We are live. Hello, hello, everybody. Want to sing We Wish You Merry Christmas?
Sure.
How's everybody doing on this fine Christmas day? I guess I need to get my camera back here. I moved it to move something. Not that you can see a whole lot yet, but we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's all you're going to get. That's enough. Hey, everybody. Let me go back here and see. Hello, Margie. Ta-da! Scrooge is here. Let the reindeer games begin. All right. I'm with you. Lois. Hi, Lois. Good to see you. Julie. Tired and some sadness hit me today and my neck hurts, but I'm here. Julie, I'm glad you're here because I totally understand that. And hopefully we can just give you a little bit of fun for a little while to take your mind off of it. But we're really happy to have you here with us. I don't have shaving foam, but wouldn't have done it anyway. Well, we need somebody to chat, so that's okay. Hey, Debbie. Debbie's here too. So, okay, Julie's watching today. Margie's watching today. Lois, are you going to raise your hand if you're glad the holiday's over? Yes. Oh, Cuppy's sitting on your yes, in your way. Cuppy's in your way of trying to type, right? Lois, are you going to play with shaving cream with us tonight? Debbie, are you playing with shaving cream with us today? Raising hand again and again and again. Love that.
Hi, Julie. I just saw your post there. Hope feel better.
Oh, hey, special guest is here.
Hello. I think they got that from when I was singing.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe I think so. I think so. Margie says, hey, Kilt Man.
Hi, Margie.
Oh, man. I'll go back and forth between double screen, split screen, and just my screen, depending on what I'm doing. Julie says, thank you. So you can see them all, right? Okay, good.
You're welcome, Julie.
Let's see. Okay, Debbie has her stuff out. She's playing. Lois, you're not lurking if you're chatting. That's not lurking. Hopefully laughing. You're going to laugh. For sure. That's what we do here.
We'll provide the material, just whether or not you find it funny or not.
No, well, that's what we do here on Saturday night. It's not always us that's funny. Sometimes it's them that's funny.
Hi, Lucy.
Most of the time it's them that's funny and makes us laugh, but we do laugh. That's what good. We do. Julie said, oh, so glad you're here. That's awesome.
Thanks, Julie. Glad to be here.
Can you guys hear him crunching peanuts?
Please say no, even if you can.
Hey, Candy. Lost track of time. Candy, do you have a Santa's elf with you tonight, or did he go home? A little Eric? Do you have an Eric with you? What? Well, with shaving cream being the main product, it is funny that Kiltman is a special guest. Yeah, since he
never uses shaving cream.
Exactly, since he does sport a beard and a mustache. Is that called a beard? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a beard. It's just not like super long, but it's still a beard, right? Yeah. Nope, don't get him until Monday. Okay. Well, so you're playing tonight, right, Candy? Shaving cream? You're playing in shaving cream. Glennis will be here. She will be a little bit late, but she'll be here. She'll be here as soon as she can. Her guys were taking her out for Christmas dinner, and they set the time. So she's like, can't we go earlier? Glennis. I have friends waiting for me online. So she had to go when they were having scheduling dinner out. So I imagine they needed reservations. It's Christmas, and maybe that's when they could get them. But most definitely, John never uses shaving cream either. So, it's funny. So, yeah. So I just steal all his shaving cream. Well, he doesn't have any. He doesn't buy any.
Not anymore.
Doesn't buy any. I have to go buy my own shaving cream. I like shaving gel. But for art, we like shaving foam. So I'm just unwrapping something so you can hear. So if you are playing along, you want to make sure that you have a foam, not a gel shaving cream. The gel will not work. Doesn't matter what brand it is. This is just Dollar Tree because I only like spending $1 on it. But it kind of cracks me up. Remember those Barbasol cans?
Oh, yeah.
They were twice as round as this.
Oh, yeah.
For $1. Now they're like skinny little things for $1.
Talk about Scrooge.
Exactly. It make you think that you're still getting shaving cream for $1, but they give you half as much. So you're really paying $2 for it. There is a method with archival ink and hand sanitizer on photo paper, but can't remember it and can't find the video. Yes. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you. There are, man, there are so many different techniques and so many different ways to use all of the media that we have, all of the color. I was educated a while ago in that mediums are the things like the pastes, the things that carry the color or hold the color. And media is the things that are the color. So the sprays and the inks and the, you know, the stuff.
Pens and the pencils.
Yeah, that's all media. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this as contained as possible so I don't go to his half of the table and get shaving cream all over Lucy's face that he's... Remember last time we were together here? He drew out Lucy's face on that cutting board. And now, well, I can see it. Yeah. And now he's going to burn it in. He didn't want to play cheapy cream. Yeah. He didn't want to play in shaving cream with me tonight. So he's going to wood burn. And let me adjust the light. We're going to have a little bit of glare on here because of that. So, all right. Yeah. So I've got baby wipes close at hand. I have a roll of paper towels close at hand. That is critical. I'm going to pull a few off. I tend to not like to wear gloves. I'll end up with alcohol ink fingers when I use that for, a few days, but I just like to feel what I'm doing and don't really care for the feel of gloves. So I don't know, my thing. But if you're using something water-based, it'll wash off. If you're using something that is alcohol-based or solvent-based, then if you want to use gloves just so you don't end up with that stain. So I brought this tray for, you can do it a couple of different ways. I have a couple of plates here, and to try to keep it contained, I'm going to do the shaving cream on the plates one at a time. And then I'm going to use the tray to do my scrape off, to set my thing down to scrape off. And you'll see what I mean. A lot of times I'll just do it on the kitchen counter with a paper plate. One time my granddaughter after school care, they did this, but they did not scrape the cream off. I told them they should, but they did not listen to me. Took over a week to dry. That's awesome. Oh, wow. Julie got to try wood burning in primary school.
Nice.
Like elementary school. That's awesome.
I'm impressed that they trusted you.
Yeah. With a heating implement. Okay, so the shaving cream technique works with any liquid color. So I have some reinkers. I don't even know what color this reinker is because obviously it's brand new, but obviously it leaked inside the plastic wrap. I wonder if I take that off, if I'll be able to read I think it's eaten away at that. But I grabbed 4 or 5 reinkers, so we can use reinkers. I grabbed, you're not liquid color. I grabbed a selection of alcohol inks, a few pearls and alloys. I grabbed a few Nouveau mica mists that are liquid. There's even a Heidi Swap color shine in there. And I grabbed some, this is part of, there was a whole box that I purchased from an estate sale, a lot. And a lot of them are they just have a tiny bit left. So some of them are special mixed, 2 mixed together. And these just have a little bit left. And I thought, maybe I'll just try to use up a lot of these and try. I've never tried these. They're different brands, but some of them are Mr. Huey's. And of course, some just acrylic paint. Acrylic paint works great as well. So anything that is liquid color or liquidy enough. When I've got a box of my acrylic paints next to me, and when I grab some out, I will try to pull out the ones that are the most watery, because the more liquid they are, the more viscous they are, the better they'll move through the shaving cream. So yeah, sassy Doug. Margie says you're being sassy. Hey, Tina. Good to see ya. She's going to kill her keyboard. Tina, are you playing shaving cream with us tonight? Oh, thank you, Julie, for reminding everybody for the likes. We do appreciate it. The thumbs up, we appreciate that.
Woohoo!
Give Doug a thumbs up. Liquid watercolor. Yes, thank you, Lucy. I didn't grab that. Liquid watercolor, and if you've got a liquid gouache, most of my gouache is not very liquid. It's more squeezed out of a tube. I thought it was Cuppy's fault. I used to, ink refills. Yeah. What?
Oh, I went back and read Margie's comment. Oh, assy Doug. ROFL. And then she said she hates her computer, her keyboard.
Yeah.
She meant to put sassy, but she put assy.
She's blaming that on the keyboard.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, Tina, you just did some a couple weeks ago. All right.
I'm glad she just put the Y on there.
All right. Really? Yeah, just don't let the Y get hung up there, Margie. Okay, so I have a variety of paper to use, and this is the kind of thing that's worth trying on anything. What about liquid tempera paint? Tempera paint? Yes, Lois. Any liquid color, anything that is, anything that you can pour or squeeze that will move around. All right, so I've got, these are ones that are going to be card bases. I just haven't cut the corners yet. And if I'm going to run them through marbling, then this is good because it gives me, I can hold it by the corner to scrape it off and not mess up my design if I happen to get a really cool design. I've got some photo paper. I've got some watercolor paper. I've got some, which I forgot to cut down. I'll have to cut this down really quickly. Some regular copy paper. Most of the time I do this on regular copy paper. It works amazingly. This is just a light cardstock. I even have a little bit of black here. I thought maybe we would try some metallic something or other and see how it shows up on the black. And then I have one of the things that I always did the most with this, that last time we did this, I completely forgot to show you. So I'm going to show you that. So let me put these back with their groupings. Trying to keep like paper together so I always know what is what. Oh, I also have some of these bags, from restaurants. Doug's laughing because I always take his bag and he gives me that look in the restaurant. Nope, this one's too long. This is not, theirs is brown and it's only about that long. We've got those two. Yeah, these are longer. I can't remember what they came with, but I thought it might be fun to run these through and try to marble these bags. And then I have some glassine bags here that have little white polka dots on them that I thought that might be fun to put some marbling on in light colors and see how that fares with the polka dots. I haven't tried that either, so why not? Let's see. Anyone's got old alcohol markers? Yes, that are running out. Soak them in some isopropyl alcohol and you'll have the color for free. Yes, alcohol markers that are drying up, soak it in isopropyl alcohol. It'll soak up the alcohol. It'll reactivate the ink. It's just like when you do a technique with alcohol ink and then it dries. You can reactivate it by spraying it or with alcohol or squirting alcohol on it. Once you reactivate it, you can move it around again. So same thing. Good idea, Julie. Thank you for bringing that up.
Hey, how about a holiday question?
A holiday question?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is everybody's favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, well, that's a good one. I'm going to cut this down while you guys answer that. Favorite Christmas movie Doug wants to know. And then after all the movies come in, then you can tell him yours. Let's see. How many sheets of copy paper can I cut at one time and get a straight cut?
Okay, Bad Santa. I think we've seen that one.
That's a good one, yeah.
The Grinch.
Ooh, which one?
Tina. Yeah, which one?
Which one, Tina? The Jim Carrey or the original?
The original, yeah. Oh, Kathy says White Christmas. That's a good one.
Oh, wow, that is good.
I do like that
Hi,
one.
Kathy. Didn't see you come in. I was probably busy talking. Good to see you.
Margie doesn't watch movies. I wanted to know Margie's favorite movie the most, and she doesn't watch movies.
Glennis is probably a Muppet Christmas.
Come on, Margie, just make something up.
I was going to say, make something up for him, Margie. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. We're doing great.
Tina likes both of them. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Laura, Doug asked, what is everybody's favorite Christmas movie? I was guessing that Glennis's would be a Muppet Christmas Carol or Muppet Christmas Special or something.
Like Muppets?
I think I remember her telling me that she likes the Muppet movie, but Laura probably no. Laura's her daughter. I
do like the Muppets. They're good. They're cute.
So Laura, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And if you know your mom's, who else hasn't answered? Julie, the one that was on yesterday is right up there.
Oh,
but her brain won't cooperate right now. She's trying to think of it. Julie, was it A Christmas Story? That's You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Or was it It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart? What else is always on every single year for sure?
The Family Vacation.
Oh, yeah. Chevy Chase in
Griswold's
Family Vacation. Yeah. Christmas. Griswold Christmas.
Also the one that with Judy Garland in it.
Judy Garland and Chris. Oh, is that White Christmas? Was she in White Christmas? Who said Tina? Did Tina say White Christmas?
Desert Christmas Island that would be my movie.
Oh, that's the that's the toys that were trapped on Christmas Island, right?
There we go. See, now I like Margie.
Yesterday's one was White Christmas.
Run over by a reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa got run over. Not Grandma. Santa.
Yeah. Because Santa doesn't know how to play.
That's her favorite song too.
Tina lives in Griswold. I'm sorry.
She does. Griswold, Iowa. Okay.
Runner up in stop motion with Rudolph with the dentist and the Misfit toys. Yep, that's a good one, Laura.
That's like okay, Julie. Yeah. I'm having one of those days too. That was Rudolph and the Island of Misfits.
Yep.
Yes.
See, those are the good old ones.
Yeah. Did Candy say what her favorite is?
What's the one with Mr. Heat Miser and Snow Guy?
Oh, yeah. Those cartoony ones?
Yeah, the cartoony
I don't know.
Those are great. I love those.
I don't know. I never was a huge fan of those.
Well, did you ever even get to watch them?
I did.
Oh, you
yeah,
did? Okay.
we did watch those, and I don't know, wasn't. But
those are just like the originals. That's how it all started.
What I didn't do was set up a place to set these after we pull them off. So let me do that right over here. Did Candy say what her favorite was?
A Year Without Santa Claus.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, Diana.
Oh, man. Rudolph, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Stop motion movies are creepy.
Is that like those old cartoony ones that you're just talking about?
Yeah.
See, I thought so too, Margie. They were not my favorite. They were not my favorite.
Oh, I see it too, Lois. I see it too.
I see two eyes and a mouth on your pan.
Yep.
Two eyes and a big old mouth going, what?
Mr. Bill!
Yeah, that's true.
Mr. Bill! Oh, no.
It's like one of those mouths from one of those creepy movies. just watched Christmas Chronicle with Kurt Russell. Oh yeah,
That's a good
it was cute,
one.
but
I
Bad
love that
Santa
one.
makes
That's a
yeah,
great one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what did we watch today, or was that yesterday?
No, well, it was yesterday and today.
Oh.
We kind of split it in half.
Yeah, we did. Usually
Yeah.
we'd watch it twice, once each day, but we kind of split
Monkey
it today.
face.
Monkey. Yes, it does kind of look like a monkey face, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's a monkey face on a plate.
Yeah.
Monkey face on a platter. Okay.
So my favorite movie of all time.
Wait.
Oh,
don't tell him.
Don't tell him. Okay,
can anybody
fine.
guess? I've probably told him.
Oh, you probably have.
Has anybody get Cookie Monster on the cookie tray? Yeah, Homer Simpson. Oh yeah, that does kind of look like Homer Simpson, doesn't it? Look at that. Homer Simpson face.
Kind of, yeah.
He's got that big mouth thing. That's awesome. Sweetheart saying, "Hi Doug, where's my Lucy?"
Hi Lucy.
Is she right here? No,
she's probably on the bed.
We have Lucy Dragoon here, and then we have Lucy.
Yeah.
We've got a bed in here for her right by us, but she's probably in on the bed listening from a little bit afar. That gives her just a little bit of space. It's not quite as loud as being right here on top of her, I suppose. Let me get that down. I'm going to turn this on so I can see what you're seeing in YouTube, how far behind it is, what kind of a delay. Okay, so, and now his tongue is sticking out. It just kind of does look like that, doesn't it? Oh, rather stop motion than 3D animation. 3D animation is so much harder to pull off to me. Yeah. Okay, so let's...
Any guesses? Do they have any guesses yet?
Yeah, anybody want to guess what Doug's favorite Christmas movie of all time is? It's always been the same one as long as I've known him, which has been 20 years. This one's almost out, so we're going to use this one up first.
Please. Candy says Elf is funny too.
Oh yeah. So the whole key to making this really work successfully is to smooth your shaving cream out so it's fairly even, smooth, of kind of a flat top, and you really don't need a whole lot of shaving cream. In fact, I probably could have done that with half of that shaving cream, but that's okay because we'll use it. But now I feel like I'm frosting a cake and I'm just playing. I should have figured out first what we're going to use. What should we use first? Let's go right. I've got the reinkers sitting here first. Let's try the reinkers. Okay, so this guy's just going to stay right here. Let's see if I can do, well, I'm going to do this. And that can stay right there. Okay, guesses. Are you seeing any guesses?
Let's see. Elf Frosty. It's a Wonderful Life. It is a Scottish one.
I watched a movie the other night, and it was a Scottish one, and there was all kinds of men in kilts in it, and Doug wasn't even here. It was there
to be kilts if it's a Scottish one.
Well, I didn't know that that's what it was going to be. Honestly, it was on Netflix, I think, wasn't it? It was a new Brooke Shields Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
Is it Netflix or Hallmark?
No, I believe it was Netflix.
I think it was.
I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, let me see here. I don't know what colors we're gonna get here.
So we've had two people, Lois and Sweetheart.
Frosty, It's a Wonderful Life. Lois says, is it a Scottish one? Julie says, Wonderful Life. Diana is Sweetheart. Okay, Diana. That's her second favorite.
So Diana and Lois both said It's a Wonderful Life, and that is my favorite movie. That is, watch it every year. Just watched it yesterday and today.
Yeah, either on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. We always watch It's a Wonderful Life. Yep, that's his favorite movie, Christmas movie of all time. Do you have a favorite movie of all time? Like other than Christmas?
You know,
you used to, but
I always used
don't
to
say it if you do. I was going to have them guess. But I was just going to ask you. Oh,
I mean, it's kind of.
Okay. Well, I would say two genres. If you're talking about like, guy movies, I'm thinking one. And then if you're talking chick flicks, a different one.
Says, yeah, I do too. I love George. Yeah. I love George too.
Yeah. Okay. So I just put down some reinkers. I did ground espresso and spun sugar. That looks really orange, but it's pink. So, I mean, it's spun sugar. So I assume that means it's pink. And then I have a couple of different things here. I've got some of these little wooden spatula things. I've got some little plastic, like end of a balloon stick. I've got the plastic knife here. You can really pretty much use anything, but I'm just going to do this and start moving that color through. And so see right there, it's already created a design. But if I do that some more, I'm going to go opposite of the way that I did and see if I can just get the color a little bit closer. And maybe I don't have enough color. If I feel like I don't have enough color, I can go back in and put another row. You could also go the opposite direction here. So I mean, you can try to specifically, you could put quite a bit of color down and then just pull it that one direction and try to get that pulled look that you get on the marbled paper, and only do that one direction. Or you can go the opposite. You know, some marbled paper is all in that one wavy direction. Other marbled paper is in swirls and everywhere, and it goes all directions. They're all pretty. They're all just a little bit different. I'm going to use some regular copy paper with this, and I'm just going to set it down on top of it and press it in. And you can start to see the ink show up through there. That's kind of cool looking. So it also depends on how much white do you want to see on the paper through the color, or do you just really want to see all color and no white? That can determine how much of whatever your color is that you put down. Hey, Mariah and Patricia, assume you're both here. PM Artist Studio.
Oh, yeah.
Patricia and Mariah. Doug watched you with me the other day.
I did.
Okay, so here it is as I pull it up, brown and pink. But this is what Lucy was saying. They did it at the school, the grade school, and then they just let it sit here like this, and it took it a week to dry. So you want to scrape this off. It'll dry really fast, but you've got to scrape the shaving cream off. I like using this little pastry scraper because it works on everything. I just want something flat to scrape onto. And guys, this was $1 at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could go to Bed Bath & Beyond or somewhere and pick these up for $15, but just hop over to the Dollar Tree and get one of those for $1. So I'm just going to maybe, I always have to be careful not to tear my paper when I'm just using just cheap copy paper. I'm just going to scrape my, that's interesting. Scrape my paint off. I'm just going to let that, or sorry, scrape the shaving cream off, and you can let it sit here, or you can put it back in if you want.
Does it matter what direction you scrape it off in?
No. Scraping it off is not going to smear your ink, contrary to what some people think. But depending on the kind of ink, if I were to take a paper towel, there's another way to take it off. Take a paper towel and rub it in circles to get the shaving cream off. Because you could see how wet this ink is, if I did that, it would smear the ink. So I'd like a little more color than that, although I really do like that pink and brown. And there's still quite a bit left here. So all I'm going to do is add some more. I'm wondering... Let's see. I'm just going to add some more pink. Just drops here and there everywhere.
And what was that other color?
This one is spun sugar. And the other one is ground espresso.
Oh, that's fine.
It did stay very concentrated right there. And so I'm going to put more dots, but I'm going to put the dots farther apart so they aren't so concentrated, but I want more I want more of that dark espresso. Let's see. Yeah, I do like to have a lot of it. I just don't want it all in one blob. Okay, and I'm going to stick with copy paper for a minute.
No, that's true. Julie said black often becomes dominant, so you usually need a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unless you want something that's black with the pop of color with it. So yeah, this is super dark brown. It does tend to appear black, especially on camera, but it is super dark brown, which is actually, especially as it dries, this is really pretty with the pink. That's not looking very pink on camera, on mine anyway. I don't see it come up. There it is on YouTube. The color is really pretty. You can still see it's quite wet where it was collected. Okay. So I might just need to squish it down a little farther into the shaving cream. There we go. And you can take a superficial pull and then you can come back and do another one right on top of it. You can add more ink or not. The thing to be careful with regular copy paper, because it's just thin, and this is actually super thin copy paper, the longer you let it sit there, the longer it gets saturated and makes the paper really soft. Okay, so I can see that when I scrape this off, the ink is moving a little bit. And that's because this is Distress Ink Re-Inker, and that is water-based. And so the shaving cream is allowing that to move a little bit. So same colors. Those dark spots are really pretty dark. These came... Oh, you know what I did? See, that's my own fault. I added all the extra ink, and then I forgot to move it around. That's why let's see how I got it all as spots, as dots.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, because I forgot to move it around. I didn't get a nice swirl like on this one. My own fault.
Oops.
My own faulty fault.
Sorry for distracting you, honey.
Yes, that's your fault for distracting me, Kilty.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, so what color would you add to dark brown and pink? Is there any color? Or, see, look at that. That's really pretty. Now we're getting some of that swirl in there. That looks really pretty, but it needs a little more pink over here. I'm wondering, okay, I've never done this, but I love experimenting. You know, we always got to try something. What do we have here? Oriental fuchsia and pink carnation. Instead of dripping one on, because I'd usually, drip it on and then spread it around, I like the swirl that we've got here, so I don't want to have to swirl it some more. But I'm wondering if I spray some of this on, blue or orange or yellow. Ooh, yellow would be pretty with that. Orange, that would be pretty with it too. Trying to keep up on comments here. If I remember the right, shaving papers also feel really neat and soft when they're done. Yeah, they do. Husband loves to clean with Pine Sol, and I'm always like, no, open the window. And thank you for scrubbing. I'm the same way, Laura. Open the window. I don't want to smell it all, but thank you for cleaning, honey. Come on, spray. Oh, sure, I get one with a defunct sprayer. Come on, spray, spray, spray. It's just dripping out. It's not spraying. The sprayer won't go down. Oh, I really hate that. I think this is a brand new one too. So right from the beginning, that is not good. Oh, look at all that mica sitting there. Look at all that mica sitting there. Oof. All right, it's probably clogged up then with mica. So we're going to do this. This is not what I wanted to do. I really wanted to spray it around. I need to grab a little. I'm kind of splashing it around. Feel it in my hand. It's a different color pink, but let's see what we get with it. Might be cool. It's going to have a shimmer to it too. And then let's go to some alcohol inks. So these being water-based do move if they're concentrated. But the alcohol inks aren't water-based and they don't. Okay. Love the shimmer spray. So annoying. I agree. It is very annoying, especially when they're brand new and they don't spray. I've got some skinny little strips of paper over here. I'm going to stick one of these on here and see if I can at least pick up part of that. Let's get this right away. Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yellow Submarine? I'm usually the one singing Yellow Submarine. Mm-hmm. It's an earworm. Margie, need a new song. Margie gets these earworms stuck in my head. Okay. All right. So I have to say that I'm not quite as crazy about the re-inkers because they do move because they're water-based. So I wonder if,
here's Lucy,
and this could be, we could do this trial and error and see how it worked. But I wonder if they were left to sit like this for a bit. No, because as long as the shaving cream's on it, it's still going to be wet. And then they're still going to be, okay, that's better. Maybe it's the kind of paper. That's a much better swirly. Aha. All right. So let's do the other end of that paper in there. So at least the whole sheet gets some. And we're going to switch to, yeah, that is better. That is better. Okay.
Hi, Lucy.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have pulled out the cheapest, thinnest copy paper I have.
Look at that wiggle tail. Look at that wiggle tail.
Because I get them stuck in my head first. Yeah. Oh, is it blurry? Is it blurry? It might be blurry when I move it around.
The wheels on the bus go round.
Oh,
and round.
No. Who gave me that? Margie. Yeah, Julie, you've got a wrench now. So if you see a spammer, you can oust them. Okay. Let's just take it. Oh, did you put her jingle bells on?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's just your collar.
That's just your collar.
Okay. Lucy has a jingle bell necklace and she loves wearing it.
Yeah.
She really does. Okay. I'm going to clean this up a bit so that the next thing coming out doesn't get brown and pink all over it. I'm going to let you catch up on what Doug's doing here while I clean that up.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let me
burn
put that
the
in
outline.
an angle.
I can see it really well.
I'm just doing the outside.
You might have to lighten up the brightness on your, if you can't see it very well, because I keep mine bright and I can see it well. But when it's laying down even. Okay, so let's see here.
Just doing the outside.
Outlining the image. Okay, so I'm going to set this one.
I should probably ask Lucy how things are, not Lucy, sorry, Julie, how Julie thinks this is going, since she has wood burning experience back from primary school.
That's true.
Oh, she says excellent.
Yes, I did ask for one, Margie. I asked for a song, not a, what do you call that? No, I don't know. Is it really a song? Wheels on the bus go round and round, and you just do it over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh, you mean like 99?
Yes, like that. What is? Are they really called songs? Are they? Julie thinks it looks excellent, or is it really? Laura says, nice job.
Nice job. Excellent. Thank you.
Laura's in Canada. Lucy Dragoon is in Canada. And Glennis is in Canada. Julie's in Australia. Margie just as well be. She's in Wisconsin. All right. Let's go to some alcohol ink. That's what we like to play with. And we can do some different kinds of papers, tags with it. Somebody give me a color palette for alcohol inks. Remember, if you choose colors that are by each other on the color wheel, they are going to look better together than colors that are across from each other that might just create brown, especially because we're not taking time for one to dry before adding the other. So you sing them, so they're songs.
That's right. There you go.
Well, no, like I keep wanting to say riddle, but it's not a riddle. But isn't there a
lyric?
Like a nursery rhyme or a a something? Sing us. Oh, sing a song. Mm-hmm. Make it simple to last the whole day long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Thanks, Laura. That's a good song, though, actually. What about the Moses song? I'm not sure I know that one. Campfire or travel songs. Yeah. A lot of them I learned at camp. That's true. You sing this as well. Okay, first, let's see. First color I come to red, orange, and purple. Oh, some of my favorites. Okay, alcohol ink. Red, orange, and purple. I should have several purples. I've got wild plum, amethyst, vineyard, eggplant, boysenberry. Let's see, red, orange, and purple. So what do you think? Boysenberry or vineyard, maybe?
I love boysenberries.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Orange, what do I have? I've got Valencia and Sunset Orange. There's no room to put all the alcohol inks, so I just grabbed a few of each color. So let's see. Valencia or Sunset Orange?
I like Valencia.
Maybe it depends on the red that we have. Red, pink, and orange is really nice for sunset. Mm-hmm. Okay, red. We have Poppy Field and Watermelon.
Watermelon Crawl.
And Crimson. Let's see here. All right, so if we take cadences, are they cadences? Is that what they're called? Orange and purple make brown mud. Hey, baby girl, Shanita, Merry Christmas to you too. Brown is the color of chocolate. Acceptable to me. I'm with you, Margie. Chocolate. I don't have any chocolate. He's munching on peanuts and I don't have any chocolate. Okay, so let's see. We want a red, orange, and purple. And then we'll try another color combination. I'm thinking let's do boysenberry and sunset orange and which red? Poppy Field, watermelon, or crimson? Crimson. Is that acceptable? Unless you had orange and then it's the color of the 70s. Yeah. No. Can you make one of them have Blue Lagoon? Oh, I do. I think I pulled Blue Lagoon. I think maybe. If I didn't, it's right behind me here on the wall, so I could grab that, Julie. Because I got a bunch of blues. There's so many blues. And let's see. With these, I'm going to hold out here an alloy and a pearl for a second. We might add those in. All right. So first we need some shaving cream. Let's see if there's anything left in this. I'm going to have to hold it upright, so I'm going to do this.
Sounds like water boiling or oil boiling.
It does. You know, when it's like, you can tell it's almost gone. So I just want to keep squirting until it's all gone. But like, I've got enough. But if I stop now, there's barely anything left. So I should just use it all. Just keep squirting. Well, then if I keep squirting, I'm going to have way too much. So, oh, I did not clean my plastic knife before spreading this. See, I already got too much. Just because it sounded like it was at the very end. So I thought for sure it was going to end. And I just wanted to toss it because I got another one sitting here. Okay. Red, orange, and purple.
Those are good colors.
Yeah. I like red and purple, and then orange just adds that little punch of different than Red Hat Ladies, I guess. Okay. Oh, Margie's giving me a slice of her chocolate orange. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay.
You can put it back on you now.
Oh, all right.
Since you're doing your thing.
I'll do that. There we go. But the chocolate oranges you get to smack to break it. Yeah, like raspberry better with your chocolate. For the most part, I'm not a huge fruit with my chocolate fan.
Yeah, no, she's not.
But I do like the smacking the orange part. I'm with Laura. Smack the orange to break it apart. Oh, I don't know why I'm shaking these. You don't shake alcohol ink. There's nothing to mix up. Okay, red. We'll get the orange in there. Now, the thing about the alcohol ink is you got to get moving or it will dry. And the purple. Orange and purple. Those are the colors of the Phoenix Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody from Phoenix here? Where is representation? Ooh.
Oh, wow.
You see the orange and the red, and then the purple's the one that gives the cool accent. Liking that. Good choice. Good choice, PM. Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like it needs a little more in a few spots. And a little more purple. And she guesses she can spare a slice for you too, Kilty.
You know, I'll actually give my slice to Marianne because those are not one of my favorite things.
Orange apples.
Yeah.
I mean
orange chocolate.
Orange chocolates, chocolate oranges. What are they called? Okay.
Yeah.
That should be some good purple there. Thank you, PM. You're welcome. Good choice of colors, and thank you for. There we
Lois
go.
has seen the sun over the Superstition Mountains.
Oh yeah.
Those are beautiful.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that is one gorgeous view. Okay, let's see what we get here. We might try this a couple of different. You can get some different pulls here, and then you can add a little shaving cream to this. I'm going to do this on photo paper.
Ooh.
And see what we get here.
I saw that shiny.
You can add a little shaving cream to it and continue with the same or different colors and get. I didn't pull out any of the ones that I had done last time showing the progression. It's really cool. These are the colors of a Texas sunset. Ooh, yes, that is true. All except, yeah, I don't know that we ever really get purple. I would love to see that. Julie, check in. Oh, nice. Okay. Wow. Julie just sent me a really cool chart that has 72 harmonious color combinations.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pick up our photo paper. See.
Oh, wow.
What we've got here.
I dig that corner. where your fingers are.
You're going to dig the whole thing. It's going to be cool beans.
Wow. My mom used to say that.
Oh, I am not your mother.
No.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oops, I smeared right in the middle. Didn't smear. I left some shaving cream right in the middle.
I see that.
So let me just pick that up. Okay, so you see how the ink did not smear on this one because it's alcohol, not water-based. That's cool looking. Yep. Wouldn't these make great card bases? Let's go to a piece of watercolor paper. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to go, this is a pretty thick watercolor. I'm going to go to the same shaving cream. So same colors, but we should get a completely different design.
Really?
Margie says, we'll give them both back. Fine.
I knew she would say something like that.
Oh, that would be awesome, Mariah. Post a picture of a Texas sunset with the purple in it. That'd be gorgeous. Ooh.
Oh, you froze. There we go. And again.
And again. Freezing. That's weird. Of course, I don't have YouTube up anymore, so I can't see if it's freezing on YouTube, but that's, if it freezes, it'll come right back. It's probably pretty cold in YouTube land. We were supposed to have snow for 7 days straight.
Yeah.
We're supposed to have rain for a day and then snow for 7 days straight. We got rain for a day, but we haven't had snow. And all the rain did was melt the snow that we did have. So we have no snow at all.
No white
That's
Christmas
cool.
for us.
Yeah, we did have white Christmas until it started raining. Julie can post that chart in the group. Julie, feel free to do that. Post it on the Facebook page, and then people can see that there. We've still got some really good ink here, so we're going to keep playing with this one. I'm going to try one of these bags. Let's try one of these bags and see. This is just a paper bag. The other bag is glassine, but this one's just paper. So I'm going to do one end at a time. Now that's more interesting than the plain old white paper bag. Okay. Now let's come back and do the other end. Let's see. There's some unused ink over there, untouched. And there's a pretty big mess right there. Massive color. And then there's some untouched over here. Let's get a little bit of that. Yeah, that's a much more interesting bag than this plain paper. So I'll let that dry completely and then do the other side as well. That's kind of pretty. Okay, so these colors are really great. I think I want to show you one of the things I intended to show you last time we did this, and I completely forgot. We had so much fun just playing that I totally forgot. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of smooth this around to just even it out. That's all I'm doing. Level it out. Ooh, that would be pretty. I mean, that's kind of sunset right there where you got all the colors. There's just not super definition, but they would all come through. You could even drop some ink on top of that. and then get some
yeah.
streaks. That would be really pretty. But you can also come in here and just add, let's see, whatever's left in the can. There we go. That's it. Yay. Okay, add a little more of that on top. So we've got the same colors underneath that are super pretty base. That wasn't very much shaving cream, but I'm not going to add any more. I'm going to try it with just that little bit. Normally I'd get like a pure white layer on top, but I think I want to try it with a little bit of that mixed in here. And let's see, we have a lot of pink, which is kind of red. So we're going to do very little red on this one because that's the base is a lot of that. But we need more orange and more purple. Could you watch comments for me or check comments, see what I'm missing?
Ginny says, Merry Christmas.
Hi, Gigi.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, so there was some orange, and let's get some purple. This is Vineyard. That was Sunset Orange, and this is Vineyard.
Okay, Margie does not like snow. Apparently it is evil.
Yeah, that's why she's in Wisconsin. Because it doesn't snow in Wisconsin.
Suzanne Hale says, hello.
Hey, Suze. All right.
Julie says she posted it. Thank you, Julie.
Awesome. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, that's a cool chart.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to pull this through.
Merry Christmas from Ginny.
And you could pull, when you do this, you could do this in circles. We'll do another one and do it in circles where you just get big swirls. This one I'm doing up and down. And so when you look at, a lot of times you look at the bookend papers and you see how they have that kind of feathered look. This is how they get it.
Tina said now add a metallic.
Let's see. I'm going to add this alloy. I got that one. I have to shake up because I've got mica on the bottom. Yes, metallic. So that's why I brought
Julie was thinking copper.
I do. I think I pulled copper out. It'd be right over here. That's mined. That's an alloy. Copper. What's this one? That's mineral. Copper mixative, not an alloy, right? Yep, there's copper. That's a good choice because these are all kind of in the same color family. Okay, going to add copper. It's a very good choice. Let me just mix it up here. So anything that you see the separation on the bottom, that's the mica on the bottom. You do want to mix it up until the mica is no longer sitting on the bottom. Otherwise, all you're going to get is color, or I'm sorry, all you're going to get is the alcohol, very little color in it. You're going to have all the mica sitting. Anything that has mica that will separate is going to have a mixing ball. So I've been shaking it, and just now the mixing ball is starting to move. So I just shake it a while to get that going. So then I check the bottom. I can see it's still sticking on. I could have had Doug shake all these up ahead of time.
Shake.
Yeah, the gold would be really pretty too. Because the gold, yeah, a nice accent for the orange and the purple for sure. But the copper would be nice with the orange and the pink or the red, whatever that is. Hi, Terry. Meant when you had it smoothed out to red before you added more shaving cream. Oh, oh yeah. That would have been a good time to do that too. And we're gonna get that, Tina. We're gonna get that again here. I kind of wish I'd added this before I had done all this pulling through it with the. But let's see. Woo! That was a big old squirt. Of copper. Kind of wish I'd added it before I did all the pulling through, but let's see if we can do this without completely destroying our. Oh, wow. That's going to look so cool. I want that copper to move a little bit more. I don't want to destroy the color because it's really looking cool right now. All right. I'm going to try these two papers here. Let's do this one first. I think I'm going to lay it this way. Maybe I'm going to squish it down a little bit to make it spread. So I'm trying to leave this free over here so I can put a whole separate piece of paper over there. And it's alcohol ink. So as soon as it touches it, you know, it stains it just like everything else. So you don't have to leave it on there for a while for it to soak it up. I just leave it on long enough to push it all down and know that I've got everything. Now, if you don't want all of the paper touching the shaving cream because you want to leave a lot of white, you can do that two ways. Either all the paper doesn't touch the shaving cream, or you leave a lot of shaving cream without color on it. Either way, you can get that effect with a lot of white in the background. And if you already know what you want to do with it, then see, this is why alcohol inks are my favorite to do this with, because they don't smear, because they are alcohol. All right. Can you see the copper? There's still quite a bit of white in there too. Shaving cream. Kind of surprised. As many times as I went through that and added stuff and went through it again, I'm kind of surprised that there's that much white left, but it looks cool. I do like white. White is always good. You know, another thing that is fun to do, whether it's a shaving cream or the other alcohol techniques that we do, like the gel plate. Once you pull it and you've got, you pull it and you scrape the paint off, and you have your color, your alcohol ink color. Once it dries, you can go back with a white gel pen or metallic pens and doodle on it, just using the design that's there. Follow the design with some little dots or some little circles, or turn a design into something, you know, with your white gel pen or your metallic pen, and it turns that print into, I feel like we got a little bit of smear on that, and I don't know why. Or no, that just could be the pink underneath it that was all pink. Interesting. Okay. Let's try what Tina was suggesting, because we've now got this all pink again. Not quite, but almost. I'm going to spread this out just to level it, and let me know if I'm missing any comments that I'm not looking at right now. I'm going to spread it out to level it, but I'm going to try not to mix everything up.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow. So pretty nice. That's so awesome.
You got to tell me who's saying it.
Photo paper. Love that one. Okay, so that was Julie PM, Tara, Tina, Julie PM, and Sweetheart.
Oh, that's funny. Let's see. One of those was the photo. No, the first one was of the two with copper on it. The first one was watercolor paper. And the second one was a graphics plastic paper. It is like Yupo, but it is a lot less expensive. I know when I first heard Yupo, I thought Yupo paper was a type of paper. But then I learned that Yupo is actually a brand of paper. Yupo makes that paper. They brand it for Ranger. That's why Tim Holtz always talks about Yupo paper. But Yupo is a brand. It's actually a plastic paper. So if you see, oh, I was gonna grab some. Well, next time. Sorry, squirrel. If you see something that is plastic paper, it does not have to be the Yupo brand. And I found this, actually, I didn't find it. I was watching somebody else, and she said that she had found this graphics. Let's see if I had the label sitting here on Amazon. In fact, Candy, did we already put a link, an affiliate link in the file to the graphics plastic paper. If not, I will put one in there. I'll give it to Candy, and Candy will add it to that file because it was a whole lot cheaper than the Yupo paper, and it comes in 12 by 12 sheets, and so you can cut them down. So I took the 12 by 12 and I just cut them down to this size, and it works exactly the same, but not as expensive, and it is awesome. What color is good with salmon? That's what we cut our. Okay, yeah. PM, you guys have seen PM stencils. They're awesome. It acts just like Yupo, so I love stencils out of that. Any of those plastic papers because they last forever and they're so easy to use and they're pliable. I'm going to add some gold, gilded, which is gold, alloy to this. Now that we've got that whole pink, I'm trying to squirt some and get a little bit in a row, and then we'll, or a lot of bit in a row.
Ooh, wow.
And then let's do the circle thing. I don't think that's gonna, I should have just done the straight with this, but circle thing is when we have more colors. Just adding the gold, I don't think that's gonna work. It's not going to make any difference on the pink, though, how much we mix it up, because the pink is already pink. So, feeling like it's not enough. Can never have too much gold, right, ladies? And gentlemen, can't have too much gold.
All right, so what color goes good with salmon? That is what we cut our stencils with. Add bright red and yellow and a metallic now. No, I don't think you gave it to me. It was from Candy.
Okay,
Candy can't type right now. She's covered in inks.
No worries. I will get that link to Candy, and we'll get that in the file
yellow
for the graphics. Okay, so to this metallic, you want me to add yellow?
Julie's like, oh wow. Okay, stop.
Stop stirring.
What was that?
Stooping. Stirring. No, it's yeah. Honeycomb. I'm looking to see what's over here. There's butterscotch, latte, sunshine yellow.
There we go.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Okay, ooh, that'll be cool. Was there another color they said add to that? Bright yellow and
yellow.
Okay. All right.
Bright yellow and a metallic.
Okay, so we got the metallic gold, and now we're adding some of the bright yellow into it. This will be interesting, but we love the experimentation. It's one of my favorite things is just what would happen if I did this, or what will happen if we use that. All right, we should be able to get a couple different ones out of this. It's now spread across the whole plate. Laura likes where this is going. See, that's kind of the cool thing is you start out with one thing, and then as you smash it and do this, you end up with something different. And so as you add to it, whether you add shaving cream, whether you add alcohol, whether you add a stir, whatever it is, it just changes it. And so it evolves every time you pull something. You don't have to throw away the shaving cream between every single pull. Don't do that. That's a waste of a lot of ink and shaving cream. But the ink's way more expensive than the shaving cream is. Okay, so this was watercolor paper. All right. Not as much of the gold came through as I would have liked, but that yellow sure adds an interesting, it's like a gold that's not metallic. Can you mix up the types of paints used in a pull, like alcohol and tempera or whatever? Yeah, absolutely. You can. They may not act the same though. So like the alcohol ink, when you scrape it off, does not smear, but a water-based is going to sometimes smear a little bit. So, okay, I'm going to pull, I'm going to add a little more gilded on top of this, just this side before I pull it, because I felt like there wasn't as much gold on that one as I would like. And this is a piece of the graphics plastic paper. Yupo's brother, sister, whatever.
Cousin?
Nah, brother, sister's more exact alike, right? Same DNA. Okay. And you know how you can tell that it doesn't smear is there are spots where there's white, where there's no shaving cream is touching. And when I scrape it off, it's still white. If it was smearing, it would, as this goes over the white, it would cover up that white spot with the paint color. And it doesn't. But we're getting a lot of base color on this because it's all mixed up.
It almost looks like bubblegum ice cream. Like
it kind of sort of does, doesn't it? So, yeah, this is a lot of pink background, a lot of pink base, and that's because it's all mixed up. As opposed to, before it's totally mixed, you get more of the swirl design.
Gina said you didn't swirl that gold.
I didn't. I felt like there was so much, and so it ended up kind of in blobs, but at least we can see the gold. I guess it depends on what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so...
Or what look you want.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I do want more of the swirly look. Do we want to build on this one with more shaving cream, or do we want to get rid of this one and start fresh, different colors?
Let's start fresh.
All right, then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Best tools in the world, a piece of wood and a piece of plastic.
I thought it was paper towels.
Well, that too.
Oh.
But, and I'm going to do this. I still feel like we could do something with this espresso over here. The espresso is really dark, but I feel like we could add some metallic and something lighter to this and add some shaving cream and still get some use out of this. What do you guys think? Although, this is re-inker.
Yes.
And I'm not liking the re-inker as much. So, okay. So I'm just going to do this. Just bring an empty plastic container in here that I can scrape it right into. Oh, I already did stuff on that one. Let's use this one here. Just wipe this plate fairly clean. Really doesn't matter if there's a little on the bottom because once I put a layer of shaving cream on it, you're not going to ever get to the stuff on the bottom. Anyway, and these actually are just Dollar Tree cheap white plastic plates as well. And I like them. They're not completely flat. There's just a little bit of a curve towards the outside, which doesn't really make a whole lot of difference to me. I didn't get them for that. I liked them because they're square, so they're easy to use with paper, and for the most part, they're flat. This is the most fun of all, just watching me get the shaving cream off, huh, Margie? Oh, look, you can squish the paper towel and the shaving cream comes oozing out. Now she's playing with the shaving cream. That's the fun part, though.
Sweetheart says pink and silver would be pretty, Tina.
Pink and silver. Let's see. Okay, so we did red and orange and purple. How about another color combination? It can be 2 or 3.
P&M said, can you send that pink business over here?
This shaving cream stuff? Yeah, because, I can see Patricia looking at that going, oh, don't throw that away, because,
Julie said,
look at all this stuff we could smear this on and
keep
get.
The pink one.
Keep the pink.
P&M said, no. Too late.
No, this could totally color a whole lot of stuff. A lot of times I will keep the paper towels that I use these with and then just scrape the shaving cream off of it. And I get some really cool looking paper towels. Last time, I think I did a whole series of red, white, and blue ones that turned out really cool. Let's see. Anybody put a new color combination up? 2 or 3. Black and red with some white. That sounds pretty, doesn't it? Something with blue. We haven't used a blue yet. Julie said a blue lagoon earlier. I do have blue lagoon. We can pull that out. What with blue lagoon? Julie, oh, look at your hands. Oh, I know, Julie. Not to worry. It's just ink. It'll wear off. I just don't like wearing gloves so much. But it'll wear off. When we're all done, I'll go use hand sanitizer, and a lot of it will come off with that. Not all of it, but the rest of it will wear off in a day or two. So no biggie. Doug's used to it.
Yeah, I just don't like waking up with pink all over my body, though, because she touches me through the night.
Okay, so blue lagoon and green and blue and teal. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Green and blue and teal. There's stream. There's patina. That's a green. Turquoise. Aquamarine. Monsoon. Oh, that's one of my favorites. It's so pretty. Mojito is a good green. Well, let's see. You've got like the mojito green, the citrus green. They're kind of yellow green and green. I'm thinking that one, not citrus. Everglades. Let me turn around and get to the blue here and find. Yay, Glynis is on her way home. She's like, I ate as fast as I could. I was trying to rush them. Just get doggy bags to go.
Finally, let's just get it to go.
Yeah, finally we're in the car on the way home. She's got to get home and pull out her shaving cream. What am I doing? Green and blue and teal. Glacier. That's a pretty one. Let's see. Turquoise. Well, okay, so what direction of green do you want to go? Patina or mojito? Let's see. Or bottle green. Mermaid. Sailboat blue. I must already have blue lagoon out there. I didn't see it. Glacier. Sailboat. Well, let's see. How about sailboat blue? Well, turquoise is not teal. Where mermaid is pretty Laguna. There it is. They're more teal. Mermaid is a pretty good teal. Okay, how about mermaid, turquoise, and mojito? Or would you rather have patina instead of mojito? Not yellow green. No, yeah. Mix them. A little of them all. Ooh. Y'all so tired. Been a long night and day. Have fun. Okay, Gigi, go get some sleep. All right. So, well, we can put more than let's start with 3 and then let's add some of the others to see how it changes. All right. I'm going to try not to overdo the shaving cream this time so we have some room to add shaving cream as we go. This one has soothing aloe in the shaving cream.
Uh-oh.
Our paper will be well soothed. All right, let's see here. Okay, we'll start with that. Let me get a little drink here. And where is my...
I'm finding places where I didn't draw my lines very well on here.
Because as you burn them, they're looking kind of funky.
Yeah, well...
You can always erase the pencil if you burn wherever you need to burn.
No, I'm just finding where I didn't do it right.
I'm going to keep this kind of in the center because as we add more, we can spread it out. Okay, so we'll start with 3, and then we're going to do what PM suggested and add a little bit of each as we go. I'm going to start out with Mermaid, Turquoise, and Patina. Gigi says, good night, ladies, and good night, Doug.
Oh, good night.
Hope you get some
Good night,
rest.
Gigi, yeah.
Okay. So
Glynis says, hi, Doug. Hi, Glynis.
This is Mermaid, and that's a really good teal. There's some that are more on the green, some that are more on the blue. I think that one's a really good teal. So, Glynis, how long till you get home? 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Oh, that blue is gorgeous with it. That's turquoise. Should just leave the lids off and set them over there by each other so I know what is what. Ooh, let's see what this patina does. It looks awfully close to the Mermaid, but I know on paper it's not. So let's see how that comes out. Interesting. All right, I'm going to do this. I could just leave those lids off so we can use them again. I'm going to grab some watercolor paper. Nope, I want to grab something smooth. Let's do some photo paper. Let's do a few. Oh, okay. First, we need to cut us a design. Let's see here. Before I used a little stick. This time I'm using the big old knife. And it's just smearing it all around. I like the stick better. But let's do one pull. 20 minutes. Yeah, it does look a lot the same, but I'm suspecting on paper it won't because, you know, when I use the inks on paper straight, it doesn't. Yeah, that just kind of smeared it all around. That did not give us any kind of a good design. So, didn't like that. Now, I can let this dry for a couple minutes, and then I can go back in and pull on top of it, just like with the gel plate, because that's just kind of a wimpy background at this point. But if I pull again on top of it, I could get some different color and different design. That's really interesting. How that, let me clean this scraper off. All right, so, but it is hard to tell the difference between the Mermaid and the patina. Patina really blended. So that may not be our best choice of color for this situation. Let's add some sailboat. This is a gorgeous color. Like these really bright and Laguna. And even a little mojito. Weird. Soft effect. Oh, Margie likes it a lot. I like it a lot too. It's just not the big design. Well, okay. Here's what it is. There's more white than there is color, and I was typically looking for more color than white. But that's I like the color of it. But there is a lot of white on that page.
I'm just proud that Margie can acknowledge the fact that she is weird.
Oh.
A very airy look, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, you know, I guess it goes to show that you can do it with mostly white or mostly color, that you could actually control that if you wanted to.
And I agree with Margie. She also said that it's too much makes it too busy for her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that can.
Which is why it's good to leave some white on there.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm going to like this one. Let's move this guy out of the way. Don't want to
That's a light one.
That's the one we were just talking about.
It's a light one.
This one's interesting. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Set it down in the shaving cream. Shaving cream all over the back. That is really interesting because when I added all that other color on, I didn't pull through it again. And so you can see where some of the long squirts were and where some of the dots were. Now you can see there's still a little bit of shaving cream on it. Here's the other way that you can get, you can see it right there. Let me grab a paper towel off of here. You can get the shaving cream off and kind of buff it up. You can take a paper towel and go in a circle. So all of these still have some remnants. As they're dried, I'll go back and do this over all of them. Look what a difference that makes especially on a glossy one, and how little came off. What came off was just shaving cream remnants, not the ink itself, because it's alcohol ink. Just check the back there. Yeah, but that's another one that's got a lot of white because I did not mix that up a lot. So I like mixing it with something smaller. Let's try it with this. Let's see what kind of, if that will do us. If that'll do us any, a little dab will do you. Will a little dab do us? Let's find out.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doodle. Yeah, use these as backgrounds. Yep, I agree. But you know what? When you get something that is really full and not a less busy, those are really awesome to cut, die cut something out of.
Do you have one of your sand blocks?
Right behind you, in a little pink pail in the closet.
Oh,
pink pail in the corner, right there. Yep. You can pick up the whole pail and choose your sand block. There's several different kinds.
I need one of the black ones.
Okay.
Need to clean off my.
Yeah, the ones that come out with nice dark color and lots going on. I love die cutting out of those. They make for super pretty words or hearts or butterflies. Great butterflies to add on to a card. So haven't buffed this one up yet with the paper towel, but it's so you can see a little shaving cream still on there. But you can see that it's photo paper, so buff it up and get that shaving cream off. And you can see the swirl in there. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to go back and buff those. I do like that little swirl. I think if we start...
It makes it look...
galaxy-like?
That was the exact word I was thinking of, but I didn't think that would be the right way to describe it.
Knew what you were thinking. So I'm going to add a little more shaving cream.
Atmospheric. How's that?
Atmospheric. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And these are actually the good colors of the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, yeah.
So
that is true.
That you can get some really cool looking. So this isn't too thick, what I just added, hopefully. So I'm going to put some more color on it, but then I'm going to swirl it again. And it may pull up some from underneath it, which is cool. It's kind of what I want it to do. But if I put the shaving cream on too thick, then it won't really do that. So I'm going to go back to that Laguna. Was really gorgeous. It's like a Rorschach diagram. Yes. Yes, it is. I don't know. I find those fascinating, Laura. Margie thanks you for understanding her perspective there. Also to use for paper piecing. Yes, the busy ones are great for paper piecing and collaging. Okay, so that is the first one was Laguna. The second one was Sailboat Blue. And that's awfully close. Awfully close. I'm going to add some turquoise because that's a different
hue.
Different tone of blue there. Kind of in between those other two. It smells like something's burning.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, because you're doing a dark spot, not a... Okay, now let's see.
Because I'm wood burning.
Ooh. Yeah, but when you just did the perimeter, the outlines,
yeah,
it didn't smell like wood burning. I'm going to do it again. We're going to try to get that swirly galaxy kind of look. Okay. I'm going to place this one right in the middle so we can get the center of the eye of the storm. Oh, you know what would be cool? Yes, add some monsoon to it. Ooh. Add some monsoon to it and get the eye of the monsoon storm. If you've never experienced a monsoon storm, you are missing out.
We were talking about that the other day at work.
It's quite interesting. There's still a lot of white. Because what?
Burl used to live in Arizona, so we were
really?
talking about monsoons and stuff. And how interesting they are.
They really are. Okay. And let's get the other side. Wow. Okay, it really is cool because there's a lot of white.
Oh yeah.
You get that galaxy look, but there's a lot of white in there. Something's burning, and I think it's love. Hunka burning love. That was good, Margie. Okay, so interesting. We're still getting so much white. And I like those, but I also
white, right?
Well, I'm saying all these have a lot of white on them, and I'm putting a lot of color down, but the color isn't overtaking it as much. But when I look at the plate, it looks like there's more color than that. All right, what metallic do you want to add to this? Silver?
I don't think it would show that very well.
It might not. It might not. But I'm gonna add some more. I want to add monsoon to this for sure. What the heck? Let's add some more blues. Here's an aquamarine because the galaxy has many different colors in it, right? The Aurora Borealis, you see it and you see kind of 2 or 3, 4 different colors, but you look closely at it. There's a ton of different colors in there. Oh, where's monsoon? Here's monsoon.
I hear Lucy. There she is.
Lucy Lou.
Hi there.
Like monsoon.
Hi there, pretty girl. Yes, come here. Come here. I know there's a crazy wire there. Yes.
Oh, Lucy, why don't you come in here and lay on your pillow in here?
Yes, you could be closer to us.
Company.
Yes.
Everglades. Here's a dark green. Get a little bit of a dark. Is there any other color that you would see in those night skies? The galaxy. I got some monsoon. Goldish.
Not necessarily yellow, but a darker.
But a
very little.
I'll put this on last. If we can get it to mix.
Why do words put song lyrics in my head? We do it all the time. We'll use we'll say a couple of words and all of a sudden it'll remind us of a song.
Oh yeah.
And then we start singing the song.
Mariah, I can't wait to see the pic you put in there.
Look, you see, it's you.
Sunset.
Look at you. Look at that. Oh, look, it's you right there. What is that?
So our son and his girlfriend for Christmas sent us a pillow that had Lucy's picture printed on it. Her face.
That's what, like a 18-inch by 18-inch
16
pillow?
or 18, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and it's really cool looking. It's just got her face looking straight head on.
Yeah.
And I put it on the couch, and she'll climb up on the couch, and she'll pull the pillow over to the end of the couch on the arm, and so that she can lay her head on it when she
Or
lays
her
down
arm
to
or
rest.
something.
Yeah, she just loves that pillow.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Tiny bit of pink for a touch of bright. Oh yeah. Margie, well, I hate to tell you this, but you're weird too.
Yeah.
Pull some lines out from. Oh, that's a great idea. Great idea, Mariah. I'll do that. Pull some lines out from the center. Yeah, get that spiderweb galaxy look.
Oh yeah. There you go. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Lucy's all, I'll give you 25 minutes to stop rubbing me.
Really?
Yeah, Lucy will.
Okay, this that looks like purple is not purple. That's the monsoon. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks like black holes in there.
Yeah, it really kind of has a purple hue with on top of the blues. I guess you're going to make a design around the outside. Actually, it just looks like one of those spots on the wood, like a knot.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that. Wait a minute. I'm looking for the gold. There's a little bit of gold. Not a lot of gold, but you can see a little bit here and there. Okay, so that's where maybe instead of putting the gold in here, because the alloys and the mixatives don't spread as well in the shaving cream without blending solution or alcohol. That is where I think instead of doing that, I would come back in here with a metallic pen and use the metallic pen to do some of the little highlights along specific lines that I would have wanted that gold to do. I would want it to pull, and kind of follow a line and then fade. But
Lucy started licking my toe.
Oh,
tickle.
Okay, so let's pull some lines from the center. I think we don't even have to add anything. We're going to get a cool pull with this because there's still a lot of color. That's a great idea. Thanks for that suggestion. Look at that. Maybe I'll drop some color right in the center. A drop or two of monsoon. Hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey, we're the weirdos. People say we're crafting around.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay, here's the thing. If somebody can type lyrics in chat and y'all can sing the song just by the lyrics that they type, you're part of the weirdos. That is who we are, and proud of it.
HR puffin stuff.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Haven't heard that in eons. Oh, I need a bigger piece of paper. I need a bigger piece. You know what I'm going to do?
Nope. I bet you're going to tell us so.
I have, shoot, now I don't know what, I can't decide. Okay, I've got some pieces of paper here they're actually end papers from books that I pulled out. That would work really well on it. But, okay. So this is this is a sheet of labels. Like just labels you'd put in your printer and print out mailing labels or whatever you'd want to label. We're going to marble the labels. And then when you print them out, you have cool marbled labels, especially if you do it with alcohol ink. And then you let it dry. It's just fine through your printer. Or you can use the labels like washi tape wherever you want. They're not going to come up like washi tape, but you know what I mean. You put them down like tape wherever you want them. And you just peel and stick the labels. They're awesome. And you can do whole sheets at a time. If I was specifically going to sit down and do a bunch of sheets of this, I would do this right on the cookie sheet, not on the plate.
So you get the whole plate?
So that I can just...
Get the whole page?
Yep, so I can just plop the whole sheet of labels on at the same time and not worry about having to move it around. Like here, I'm just going to make sure that these two corners are in.
Oh yeah, Lois says, looking down at the earth during a hurricane. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yes.
That is exactly it.
Okay.
And then now Margie does need some shaving cream.
Now she wants to try. I can see that monsoon in there.
Yeah.
How this looks exactly the same as that. Let's see what we get.
Do you have, I was wondering if you have an issue with.
Oh, there's still a little bit of gold in there too.
With the edge of the labels, I thought you might have an issue, but they're right next to each other.
Well, and you don't, you go at enough angles so you can slide right over the top. You don't want to dig down in to pick up the edge of the labels. I suppose you probably could if you. Oh, can you see the gold in there?
Yep.
Now, as a whole, that looks like a really
web.
cool spider web. It looks like a galaxy spider web. Love that. But when you go to pull each label individually, it's just going to be a little piece of that.
Yeah.
That is cool. All right, we got to get the other end in. A
little bit further up. Yep.
Thank you. Throat just got really dry. Kind of missed this whole side over here.
Oops.
That's okay. I see some monsoon over here that needs to get picked up. All right, did I hit it all? And then some? Grab a drink. Margie used to do this a long time ago and forgot about it. Yeah, I like the way that turned out, PM. And that was even after doing a whole bunch of other pulls. All we did was go back in and pull it out from the center because there was enough color there. Okay, so the other half is going to look, it looks like a whole different, well, it is a whole different pull because it's the next one on top of this one. So it's already been manipulated once. I didn't redo it. I just went back in and pulled it again. So if you want more of a mottled effect, mottled watercolory effect, right there. If you want more of the specific bookend, marbled kind of paper look, I like the spider webby thing that's going on there. That's pretty cool. Okay, now this, I think we can just add to this. We can add color. These are good colors and they're a lot used up. So we can add some colors on top of this and just keep going without having to get rid of this. Oh, look how Lucy's face is coming along. Oh, that's cute. You want to show them the picture that you're basing it off of? Mr. Peanut Crunch.
Here's the picture I'm basing it off of.
Oh, there's little Lucy. Is she staying here? Or did she just walk out again?
No, she's right here.
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
She's licking some metal box over here.
Tim holds tin.
It is a work in progress for sure.
Much better than gel printing. There's a stamp a sentiment on the label and dry. Yeah, you can stamp a sentiment on the label and use that right on whatever you're doing. On a card would be really great. In fact, if you do several things in the same colors and you die cut something out like a butterfly or something, a flower, and you put it on the card, and then you use one of these labels with the same colors and the sentiment stamped on top of it, they coordinate on your card. All right, this doesn't spread nicely like you
want it to.
Well, like the plastic knife does. Doesn't have enough surface to spread. Okay, so we've got all the blues and greens in here, and they kind of mix together just to make a blue-green mixture. What does that look like? almost like guacamole, but it's not green enough for guacamole. Yeah.
Actually, it
I mean,
looks
the
like
color.
green mint pudding.
Ew.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Glennis is here.
Glennis is in the house.
That is really a doggy snout.
Uh-oh.
That's funny. Yeah, when you get the picture head on and the nose is like the first thing there. Yeah, it's pretty big on there. Big old piggy nose. Oh. Yeah,
Lucy, Mom's making fun of your nose.
When I was in kindergarten and they told us to draw a picture of ourselves, and I drew a picture of myself and I drew a piggy nose, a round nose with 2 big holes in it. And not that I thought that's what we looked like, but I didn't know how to draw a nose. They never let me forget that. Sea glass, that is kind of the color of seafoam green.
Seafoam green, yeah.
Yes, seafoam green. All right, so now let's add some color onto seafoam green. So if we were starting with a seafoam green, what color would we put with it? Probably some of those dark blues and maybe even a purple. What do you guys think? Dark, let's see, some blues and purples. We used vineyard. We used boysenberry.
Rolling on the floor, the ROFL. Yeah. Oh my word, man.
Hey, I tried. I did the assignment just because I couldn't draw. I didn't know how to draw a nose. Now I can draw a nose. It's funny. Ooh, this might be pretty with it. Wild plum. Amethyst would be pretty. How about, I'll bet stream would be pretty because that's blue-green. And so let's see. I'm going to move this one out of the way. It's kind of big. Put browns in. Hey, browns in your blue. Oh, you did put browns in your blues and you got grunge. Oh, to get grunge, not that you turned them brown. Eggplant would be pretty. Latte. Yeah. I like that, Debbie. Let's add latte. Let's go a little bit of stream. That
dark brown that you did in the first one?
No, that was espresso, which is way darker.
Espresso, latte, they're all coffee terms.
I know. Latte's a lot lighter though. Stream, latte, and I like the eggplant because it's kind of like the monsoon. It's a deeper, darker purple, not the big bright bold. So let's see what we get with that. All right, there's some eggplant. Might try the round swirly thing again.
This is not turning out well.
Here's some. Well, I think it is. They think it is.
It's just that it's there's all these different pieces of wood in here, and all the different pieces of wood accept the burn differently.
Yeah.
And that's a really especially when you go into if you go into a really tight
curve.
No. Or I should say not a tight, but somewhat of a tight grain.
Okay.
You get a lot of difficult time trying to burn it evenly.
I don't think I had even thought about that, so that's a really good point. All right, and now some latte.
See, now this part's getting burned really easily.
But you're going across 2 different types of wood there, right?
Yep.
And are they both doing pretty well, or is it?
No, the one is burning a lot because the grain is so far apart.
The dark one harder and the light one's easier. Is that
this one here is the grain is so close together that you get waves of color.
Okay.
And the grain is so far apart, you don't have that, so it burns a little bit easier.
I put it on you so they saw what you were talking about.
Right here.
Oh, wait. Okay, there you go.
Here's one piece of wood right here.
Hi,
and
Lucy.
Then there's another piece right here. You can see it's a darker strip of wood up here, and the grain is just a little bit closer together on the first one.
Hey, Lucy Lou. Okay, so oh, Lucy. She's like, wait a minute. Why am I not up there? Where's my turn? Okay, I'm going to leave that just like that. And I'm going to use one of these end papers that I pulled off of a book. And
is that kind of a glossy thing, or
these are not. They can be sometimes. It's, you know, when you open the book and you get
yep,
that one page that doesn't have anything on it. Ooh. Careful there. I like glossy paged books for the most part because they don't, they're not good, so good for gel printing, and they're not good for shaving cream, and they're not as easy to work with like for an art journal. Hi, Lucy. Oh, she's looking at you. She's just looking for some daddy love.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of her.
Okay. See if she's hungry or
yeah.
give her so much. Oh man, this is cool. Look at this.
Ooh.
Look at that. Oh, I love that grunge latte added in there, Debbie. Thank you. That was a great suggestion. On the next, do a tighter swirl. Okay. I'm going to pull something on this side too. I do like that latte added in there though. So this is still pretty big swirls around the outside there. Let me see if I can just put down this end and get some same color. Okay. Yeah, if I'm I just went through a couple of old encyclopedias and pulled out photos or images of different things that I want to use, but I always pull out the end paper because if it's not glossy. So that's more of just marbled, but the same colors, but marbled. Okay, I'll do that tighter. I like that idea. Okay, so let's smooth this over again. Gonna get that kind of sort of the same, although it's that same seafoam, but yet it has a grungy tint to it. And then I can add some of the same. I do like that eggplant. It looked really cool in there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the same colors. We had Monsoon and, oops, Light. That's okay. I should be. Oh, I did like that extra light. I don't think I have another USB on that one, but I do have. Hang on. We'll come over to here. Okay. That was nice having that extra.
You gotta be careful. You're almost knocking it off the edge.
Oh, well, push it farther on. I don't need that. This one. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right. So Monsoon, we had latte. Where did I set the latte? There's the latte and eggplant. Okay. Those were the three. No, it wasn't Monsoon. Was it? Wasn't Monsoon. It was eggplant. It was eggplant and latte. Oh, gee. Did I add a third one? Now you're seeing fruitcake. Oh, she's trying to figure out where Lucy's noise is coming from. Toned it back a bit. Yes, like the color too. What's happened? Julie, we're making some swirly galaxy kind of things. We're gonna do that a little bit tighter. Okay, so let's see. I added latte, I added eggplant, but I also added stream. That's what it was. Was it stream? Yeah. All right, so, and this is fairly thin shaving cream here. So if we keep with this color and add more, I can just add some more shaving cream to it and we can mix it up, which just thins it out, thins the color out, but gives us a thicker shaving cream. Or we can put those over there so I remember which ones I used. Or we can just put the shaving cream on top so it stays white, add these colors to that, and then let the other peek through from underneath if it gets pushed down that far. I really like that eggplant. Okay, tighter swirl coming in. Would you start from the outside, swirl in, or would you start from the inside and swirl out? Tell me, Patricia, I think I will start from the inside and swirl out because I think it's easier to go tighter if I do that. My round is becoming square because of the shape of the shaving cream. That's better. Well, that's better if that's what we want. I'm just going to continue this out here because there's shaving cream out there. This side really doesn't have any more shaving cream. Okay. All right. I've got another end paper here. I think I have 2 or 3. Yeah, there's 3. And this is a really nice cottony paper, so this should pick it up really nicely. I'm going to put it right okay. Give me a second and we'll go see what Candy's been doing on hers. Let's see. So Candy, what did you use? Alcohol inks. Okay, so let's do this. Here's a variety of the ones that Candy did. There we go. Teal and purple and looks like black, but I'll bet that's not black, but I really like that one. What are they all alcohol ink, Candy? I'm kind of thinking that they are. Get this one to turn. There we go. Okay, some of the same color choices that we used at the beginning. Because those look a lot like the ones that we just did here. Those are awesome, Candy. Did a great job. Those are really good backgrounds. Yeah, these make beautiful, beautiful die cuts, guys. I'm telling you to try. That looks like an end paper over there. Also have some book pages. This is fun to do on book pages too. Oh, it was black? Awesome. I like the black. It looked black to me, but I figured it probably just looked black, but really wasn't. But I like the purple, pink, and black. That was pretty. I like black with a lot of different colors. Eggnog custard. So, whoa. Eggnog ice cream, eggnog cheesecake, a little nog, no rum though. Strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Candy, you mix some Nouveau sprays in with your alcohol inks. Okay. There was a couple of them that maybe looked like the color moved a little bit, and that would be why then. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, wow. There's some gorgeous color down here that is still going to pick up. There's a lot of white space on here. Maybe I'll just leave that white space instead of going back down. Then I keep going back down there for more color. Because I don't know. We can see what that white space will do for it. It might lend itself to a whole different look. Ooh-wee. All right, we've still got some really good color on this plate, so I don't want to put this shaving cream directly on top of it. Trying to get that out of the way enough to scrape the other side. That's cool. I like that. I like the much tighter swirl. Yes. Flops can always be fixed. All you have to do is do more color on top of it. You're right, Laura. Or die cut something with it. Nobody knows it's a flop because sometimes you really like the color, you just don't like the design you got. And Laura's right, just die cut with it because you can still use the color you love and aren't stuck with the design you don't love. Okay, I'm really liking that a lot. That's a very cool. That really looks like the eye of the storm looking down on the hurricane because it doesn't have the brightness that this does of the seafoam. It has, it looks like it's got a dark, angry, dusty tone to it. Do like that. That's a kind of a cool galaxy look. Yes. Okay. So I really like this stuff here that there's quite a bit of. So I'm going to grab some photo paper and see what we can just pick up right here. We should get a couple of nice backgrounds. Okay, there's a lot of white on that. It didn't get down there. I like white, but I want to pick up a lot of this color because there's a lot of good color right there. Or so you could just keep pulling. I can just keep grabbing pieces of paper and just keep pulling over the same shaving cream over and over again. You're going to get something different every single time. I do think this is, for me, it's a little messier than the gel plate. It's hard not to be messy with shaving cream, but mostly it's because you have to grab it and scrape it off. That, I think, is why it's messier. That's really pretty, though. It'll be really pretty once it's buffed up with the paper towel. Yeah, and now see, this would be cool, I think, going back in with a gold pen and putting some metallic gold. Smaller swirls in 4, then once you pull those, do another swirl. Okay, let's see. Let me pull this one. I can make a mess with the gel plate. I could make a big mess with the gel plate. But I've also found that if I don't want to make a mess, I can do the gel plate without making a mess at all. Without even getting it all over my fingers. Sometimes just don't like to even think about it and just do it and end up with a mess, and that's okay. But if you don't like to make a mess, just know that you don't have to. Let's do this. Get all the shaving cream off. Just buffs that up a little bit. That would make a really gorgeous background. I'm really liking that latte. It just adds that little bit of grunge, like Debbie said. That was a great suggestion. Look at all the tiny dots. That really does look like galaxy. Okay, so now you said need a scraper helper. Is that a thing? Is that a scraper helper? Is that like a person who's the helper that's just scraping? So I don't have to be the mess? Or is that a tool? I'm thinking of, like, you say scraper helper, and I think of a person standing here. I hand it to them, and they get to scrape it all off and deal with that. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this and then try, if I understood you right, some little swirls like that. Only I think I really like that starting with the center and going out. Now, see how this shaving cream is really, you can't see. Let me do this. Now you can see. Look how that's sticking up there, and then this is down. If I put the paper down on it, it's going to, of course, touch that. And unless I really press it down there, it's not going to get down below. And so if you want a lot of white space, then have shaving creams come sticking up in a lot of different places. And when you press it down, you're going to get a lot of white space everywhere around that, because those peaks, they really do stand up like, meringue or something. And they are going to keep it from the paper from touching everywhere around it. And you'll get a lot of white space. So let's say pull it up as like, you can't see that. Pulled it up like a peak, and there's a whole little mountain standing up there. And it just stays where you put it. That's why I like to go through or go over it at the beginning with a plastic knife and really level it out. So I start kind of on a level. And probably just making that worse the longer I do that. All right, I have one more book and paper from that book right here. So let's try that. So if I just do this, then all the things that are standing up, I'm going to get, and I'm going to have a lot of white space because there's a lot of it just not even touching shaving cream. Let's see. Oh, yep, just a friend. I agree with that. See, Candy, Eric's perfect for that. He can be the scraper guy. Then we can just keep creating without having to get all the mess. Just hand it off. I like that. One willing to be a gopher. Go for this, go for that. They don't even have to go very far. I have everything here. Just be the scraper. Scraper this, scraper that. So I don't have to. Check those places where I had peaks. See, even in the swirl, because the swirl itself came up, I didn't press that down, and so the shaving cream was in a swirl on the page. So I'm really have to press into that swirl, all of them, because it's really standing up there a lot. Okay. This is the bigger plate too, so it takes up more space on the cookie sheet. Ooh, individual little swirls. Looks like a bunch of cinnamon rolls in a pan. That's kind of cool. Bunch of cinnamon rolls in the pan. Now I could see going back in there with a gold metallic pen and doing some things around the swirl for a little emphasis. Okay, anybody think of a great color that we can add to this grungy seafoam green for another pull before we just totally scrape it off and start with something new. Yeah, I like that too. Oh yeah, flower. Oh, Margie. That is true. When I look in the camera and now I see a flower, or look on the, I scraped it right there. I'll take that paper towel over it and buff it up. Candy Van Gogh painting. Yeah, there you go. Van Gogh right out that door. I can see that really framing things nicely. Wow. Black. Yes. A black metallic pen would be really cool on that as well. But yeah, I could totally see some gold in there. Doing that with a pool blue on top of that one. Let's see, mermaid. We want something that, let's see, Laguna, that's more green. Sailboat blue is more blue. Do we want aquamarine? That's probably closer to pool. Pool should be, it's not up there, it should be right here. I don't see it. I don't see it. Is aquamarine close enough to pool? Where did I put pool? Oh, is that it? Oh, there's glacier. I'm going to have to put these color coordinated so I can find them quickly. Get so many. Glacier would be really pretty too. That will pump up the blue. Glacier is like that water blue, but really intense. Let me try that one, and then maybe we'll try that aquamarine. I'll see pool right there. That'll really, yeah, that'll really pull out the blue out of the green. Getting low on shaving cream here. All right, more swirls. Should we make another swirly flower? Let's see here. Let's just try something, just a different design. The shaving cream is getting full of color and it's just standing there. It's not even moving super well. Where did I? Glacier. That is a really intense, pretty color though. Liking that. Gotta have some more. Aquamarines, a totally different color from pool. Yes, it is. Hi, Becky. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. For those of you who joined us for the first time tonight, we do meet every Saturday night for Saturday Night Live. And the first and third weeks of the month, it is on Texture Junkies YouTube. And the second and fourth, did I say Monday? The second and fourth Saturday of the month, it is right here on Happy Paper People YouTube. And I'm pretty excited about 2022. Got lots of good things in the works. Speaking of which, just a mention to make sure everybody here saw the poll that's in the group about your interest in attending a retreat in 2022. And it's basically set up that if you don't have interest or aren't able to at that time, that you really don't even need to answer the poll. So if you didn't, I assume that that's the reason. But then somebody told me that they didn't because they hadn't even seen it. So just want to make sure that you're aware of that. If you haven't seen that poll, go check it out. It is pinned to the top of the page. So if you go to the top of the feed, the discussion feed, and where it says featured, you will see it right there. And there's just a couple of questions to gather. This is the first poll for first interest, because how many people are serious will determine the venue that we will use, which will determine the price. So I don't have the price yet, but I will soon. That's pretty darn cool. I like that, PM. I like adding that that blue. That added a very different dimension. It didn't change it a lot. I mean, I still see a lot of that. It's like a dingy seafoam now, but it did add a completely different dimension. Hey, Candy, are you still here? That is a cool color, though. Yes, she is a master colorist, huh? I like that. Candy, I know you've hung up your color for tonight. You want to come on in and chat a bit? Let's see here. Doug had to go take care of Lucy and a phone call that came in. So since Candy's done, we'll all right, now I'm going to show you what Glennis is working on. Oh, wow. She's done a couple already. Oh, this is cool. All right. So pink, black, and yellow. Oops, let me get my camera where I can see. There we go. That's pretty. Love the color combination. That bumblebee dance. That's cute. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Look at that. Awesome, Glennis. Ooh. Okay. Here's another. I really like how that fuchsia and the turquoise jump out on that one. And she did some tags. I like the grungy look of the tags as a base. That looks like it's probably a sheet of labels. Nice. Love that color combination too. Or was that Candy's? Nope, I think that's Glennis's still. No, that might have been. Yeah. Nope, the tags were Debbie's. The grungy tags are Debbie's. I'm sorry. Oh, and look at the ones behind. Okay, so there's how she added the grunge. Liking that. I like the grungy tags as a base. Look at this color over here. I like that color, but I'm really liking. Is this, Debbie, what color is this? Is this latte or caramel that you added there? Oh, look at that close up. That's even better. I can see the blue now. Is this latte or caramel that you added over here? Because I like the look of that. Yep. Okay. Those tags were Candy's. I can look at where they came in from. Sorry about that, Candy, Glennis, Debbie. So they all just chose colors that they like and use often. It's brown. I know it's brown, but if I've got 3 browns, how do I know which one to choose? Okay, let's get rid of this. Either that or we just add a big bright red or fuchsia over the top of it. What do you think? Do we do one more with a bright red or fuchsia over the top of it? Or do we just dump this? Waiting for any response before I do it. Kind of don't want to get rid of those. There's some good blue in there, but I do want to kind of level it out if we're going to do it again. Get much better pulls if they're leveled out. Ice cream and strawberry topping just walked in the room. Julie, how do you rate? That's awesome. All right. Are we going to pull it a bright fuchsia with this one? We've got gumball, flamingo, or are we going to do a bright red, watermelon, or poppy field? How do you get legs? Wait, what? How did you get legs on it? Oh, oh, it walked in the room. That was good. Time to go get ready for bed. It's frottage collage tomorrow morning. We will see you tomorrow morning for sure. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for the great suggestions, guys. Really helped us get some good pulls there. Very sexy legs, Julie says. Flamingo. Okay, that's the first response. Let's do flamingo. And then we'll get rid of this and we'll do how about some acrylic paint? We haven't done anything with acrylic paint. Of course, I really like doing the alcohol ink with these things, but let's see if that's enough. Enough flamingo. Glennis is like, you can never have too much flamingo. A little bit of flamingo. Ooh, that had a really pretty color. But for most of it, it's just looking really dark against that grungy seafoam. Oh, let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, Julie, we're probably glad that you have earbuds in too, huh? Okay, here, let's do some tags. This is a sheet of tags. They're Avery tags that you could actually put in your printer and print on. And you can see, can you see? Can we see? Yeah, there's a glare there. Okay, there you can see. There's the end of the tag. The hole is already punched. And so it's just a small tag like that. So let's do this sheet of Avery tags that are printable. They're not, are they? I don't think they're sticky. Maybe, no, I don't think they're sticky. They're just punch out. They're just punch out tags. They're just on a full sheet so that you can put them through your printer to print something. All right, let's hope we get something good with this flamingo before we dump this plate. Yeah, we're all giggling on that one. Right in the center. Okay. Well, it looks kind of cool. I really like still seeing that blue in there. This one, I think I'll have to be careful so it doesn't get hung up on the tags. And that's where you want to look at the angle of your scraper. If your scraper's too up and down, it'll could get caught quite easily. But if you have it at a nice 30, 40 degrees, just above freezing, then it glides over it quite nicely. Okay, so there's Candy. How are you?
Good. Hold on, I gotta.
We'll give her a minute to get set up there.
Yeah, I had to mute YouTube on the other screen.
That's okay. Yeah, I thought if you're done, you've already hung up your ink for the night.
we almost
Come
called it
on.
Christmas. I wasn't feeling well. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man, it's been, yeah, I've not been feeling well today either. So it's one of those days. Okay, let's see where this is going to bend here,
I
bend
felt better today than
here.
I did yesterday, but yesterday was bad.
Did you get any sleep?
Yeah, I got some sleep. That's the only reason
Okay,
I went ahead.
that's not it. Hmm.
So, I was trying to look at what Glennis sent. I know she sent stuff while I was trying to get
Oh.
set up. I tried to get my
Other than the
headphones
ones I
tagged.
showed? Okay, and then there's
Oh,
the
I
whole...
couldn't see the screen because I was on
Oh,
the other
okay.
side of the room.
So there's
Trying to get
a
everything
cool little
plugged in.
tags to work with. And so when you take these out individually, those are going to be nice little tags. Nice little tag base. That just
Yeah.
saves you from collaging or
Yeah.
stenciling or
Like-
something on it. It's all ready to go. You do a whole
I have
well,
a bunch of those Milo tags. Why didn't I grab those? Was grabbing everything else, but not those. Duh.
let me turn up my volume so I can hear you a little bit better.
Let me get the mic a little closer.
There we
I
go.
love the bumblebee one, Glennis.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That yellow and black.
Yeah. Black's my color.
Yep, me too. Black with everything. I love the contrast of like black with fuchsia and black with red and black with electric blue and black with white.
Yeah, electric blue.
I like the contrast. Yeah. Hey, this is interesting. This is on Manila. Of course, I mean, we're down to having just, a bunch of mush. So
Yeah.
color's going to be different. So let's get rid of this.
I love that. You got the color, you got it all mixed together. It looks cool. When I got mine all mixed together, it started looking like
Bud? Oh.
That's the nice word, poo.
That's what I always say. Remember that the colors next to each other on the color wheel are going to play nicer than the ones across. When you're doing something like the tail plate, you can use the ones across because you can do one and let it completely dry before you do the other, and then you have the two colors. They don't mix.
What are you doing with all the shaving cream that you're scraping off, Marianne? Where are you putting it? I'm like, where in the world? I'm running out of room here.
Oh, right. Oh, I put it back
My
on
trash
the plate.
can.
I put it back on the plate until we're done with that color, that plate.
Oh.
And then I just scrape it off right into this little bowl. And when I'm done, I'll go throw away the paper towels that are in here and then just wash the bowl.
I need to bring about 6 rolls of paper towels in. My God, I don't like... I had shaving cream everywhere.
Did you really?
Yeah. I love the effect, but I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I need a place where I can spread out. I didn't have enough.
Yeah, not enough room.
You need a longer, I need a longer desk for someone doing that. Longer table type thing.
Well, like I said, sometimes I just do it like standing at the kitchen counter. And
yeah, that would probably be best because you got more linear space.
Yeah, and somehow I just don't get as messy when I do it there either. I don't know.
You can put it in the sink. You can put it into the sink.
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't. I just use paper plates.
Yeah, or we need to bring in a big trash bag. One of the two. Big trash can.
Well,
I just have a little one in here.
I don't want to keep throwing it in my trash can because then, like tomorrow, I'll knock something in the trash can accidentally and go pick it up, and it'll have shaving cream all over it. So I'm not going to do that. That's why I just bring this.
I got to take the bag out. It's full.
A little
I'm
plastic.
telling you, I use like a whole roll of paper towel. No lie, ladies. I was feeling like Margie. I don't like this on my hands. I don't like it.
That's funny. Yeah, these are the ones that like the half sheets, and I think I've used 6 half sheets. So not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, colors. We don't have a black alcohol ink, do we? Or do we?
We do. It's pitch black. I have it.
Oh, wait. We do.
I do.
Wait. It's right there. All right, we're gonna do some of our favorite black contrasts then. What do you think?
Yeah, and I use the alloy gold.
Oh,
Gilded.
Yeah.
You could see it. Now you probably couldn't see it on the camera, but I can see it on the.
Yeah.
It came out best on the photo paper.
Yeah, they just don't move quite as well. They get lost in the shaving cream. And that's why I think going back afterwards with a
Well,
metallic
I
pen.
put them on last, and it did come out.
I
I'm
did
trying to
too.
find. You know, the one that came out the best was I have a metallic acrylic extreme shine. That one came out really pretty. On top of the alcohol ink, I put
Okay.
it on last.
There's a metallic gold that we can put on the top of the alcohol ink.
Trying to find it here.
Okay, so let's.
Yeah, and you can see the shine on the when you move the paper.
All right, hang on. There we go. Now pick it up. Oh yeah. Totally can. That's cool. I liked that one when I saw it in the picture, but I didn't even realize it had the metallic.
Yeah, well, it's hard to see until it hits the light. But yeah, it came out pretty. I'm trying to find the gold one because you can see the gold too, but it wasn't as the acrylic came out much.
Okay,
better.
Let me know when you've got it, and I'll go back to.
Well, I don't even know if I can find it. To tell you the truth. I have so much paper
well,
here.
I was gonna say if you get a good picture of it, you can put it in the group. It might be even better. But okay, so let's.
It's hard to get a good picture of it though.
It is. Yeah, because if the light isn't just the right angle, you can't see the.
Maybe I lost it.
Maybe it went in the trash can with the chase.
It could be, yeah.
Okay, so
that's a lot of scraping. I need Eric here to scrape.
Okay, so I'm going to start out with a smaller amount of shaving cream this time. All right, and we're gonna do black and fuchsia. We're gonna do black and turquoise. Where is that's gumball? I thought I brought fuchsia out here. Nope, it's right there. Black and fuchsia, black and turquoise. I like black and red. I like the black and fiesta. It's not fuchsia, it's fiesta. I really like the massive contrast. Actually.
Yeah.
The one time
is difficult, Julie. I'm with you. It was hard for me to waste that much paint.
Say that again. What?
Julie said paint pouring is one of the things. This and paint pouring was one of the things she didn't appeal to her. And the paint pouring is fun, but it's like, my God, we waste so much paint.
Waste to get a really cool picture out of it.
I know, but it
does take a lot, yeah.
Oh my God!
Maybe that's what I should do to use up a lot of the paint that I got.
Oh yeah, you would, because you'll use a lot of it up. I'll tell you that.
So many partial bottles to use up. I do.
Yeah. And mix it with a Floetrol or something. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And getting the mix just right for the paint pouring was another thing to get the nice cells.
Yeah. Okay. So
Margie doesn't like gel printing. I'm not good at gel printing. I like it, but I'm not good at it.
All right, we just need to do more of it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about 2022. We're gonna do series on different ways, different techniques to use on the gel plate. We're gonna do a series on different things to do with alcohol ink. We're gonna do a lot of mass making of junk journal elements and ephemera, and we're gonna make some journals because I'm hearing that a lot of people in the group have never actually made a journal. We make a lot of the stuff, but they've never actually put together a journal.
Yeah.
So we're going to, and we're going to mass make stuff so that you'll find that you can whip a journal together and then grab the stuff. I'm doing these at the same time yet separately. I'm not mixing them. Half of it's going to be fiesta and black, and half of it is turquoise and black. Okay, and then did you put your gold on and then do your swirls, or did you do your swirls before you?
I put the gold on top of the black, and I think.
Okay, I'm going to actually, because I don't want to swirl it and then have to swirl it.
I can see it in this one a little bit, but not enough to show it on camera.
Okay. Mass made some bags and tags. Nice, Margie. Mass made bags and tags yesterday.
Oh.
Okay.
I sat in a chair moaning yesterday.
Oh, not feeling well.
Oh, my stomach was killing me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is bad.
All right, we're gonna get some of this metallic gold in here.
I use up my scraps and make more scraps.
Yeah, I want to do. Gosh, there's so many things I want to do for 2022. So many ideas of things to do with scraps. Want to do a whole series on what to do with our scraps and mass make with those. There's just so many things to do and so little time. We're gonna have to be live every single day to get all this stuff done. But 2022 is the year of getting yourself organized, of letting the creativity out, and
Enjoying my retirement.
yeah, exactly. And what's the third thing? I've been saying this all along. What is the third thing? Oh, and using our stuff, using our supplies. Yeah, using our supplies to make stuff. Like
Terry
Debbie
says
keeps
she's
saying.
actually sewing 4 signatures into a dinosaur little golden book for her granddaughter while she's watching tonight.
Nice, Terry.
Oh, that sounds so cool, Terry.
Nice. That's awesome.
I'd love it. I can't wait to see it. I hope you post pictures in the group.
Yes.
I love the little golden books. I haven't done one yet. I have some to do, but I just haven't done one yet.
I have some too.
I can't bring myself to tear up them books.
Oh.
I will though. I will.
Yeah, but they're so cool. Glennis does a lot of.
But the dinosaur book, that'd be cool. My grandson would love that. Yeah. And I forgot to give him your gift today, Marianne.
Oh well, it's a good thing he'll be back tomorrow.
Well, Monday. I gotta go get him Monday. His dad's gonna be out of town, so I'm gonna go kidnap him.
Okay, good.
I have it. I had it in here. I didn't put it out by the tree, and we didn't do the gifts until. Okay. Well, I couldn't put them out by the tree until this morning because of the cat.
Right. Yeah.
So
it had all been opened.
Yeah, I had to pull all those out, and I forgot to come in here and get that one.
Crap. Yeah, it's okay.
I just thought of it when I come in here tonight. I was like, oh man, well, I had it sitting there on the desk,
That's okay. Then he'll have another present on Monday.
Yeah, well, and plus Raven was here, so it probably was a good thing.
Oh yeah, then it's probably a good thing you forgot.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd have gone. What am I? Chopped liver?
Yeah. So.
Okay, so this one is the black and turquoise with gold.
2 frozen dyes. You had frozen dyes?
Okay, not enough turquoise. Lots of gold. See, the gold alcohol ink alloys kind of got buried, and so I put a lot more gold on this one.
The paint. You used paint on this one, though, didn't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and the paint shows up.
Yeah, I probably didn't need to use as much paint on this one because as much gold because it was paint. So
pretty though.
But it needed more.
You can put something else on top of it. You can do another pull on top.
Yes, need more turquoise and more black is what that needs, I think.
Yeah.
So
the paint, the acrylic metallic paints work good.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't like the sprays.
Yeah, nope. Either.
Well, it's fine if you're going for a full coverage because it put like a grungy cover in the back.
Right. You're not going to get any design really because it's all flat out there.
Yeah. Well, it covers up if you don't like white, it covers up that white.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't have to swirl it as much to cover up the white because it covers up the white for you.
I love the pink and I love the gold, but not enough black on that one for me.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to leave them exactly as they are. And I'm going to add more black. Yeah. So, okay, guys, if I'm going to tell you about some of the things that are coming up, watch the events because I'm going to try to put everything in the events. So if you are not friends with me on Facebook, go into the group Happy Paper People and friend me. That way, when I put an event in, it will automatically send you a notification that just tells you about the event. So you can make a decision on whether that's something that you want to attend. Yeah. admin in Happy Paper People. It's kind of easy to find me. More turquoise on that one. That's what we need. So this coming weekend, Friday, which is the 31st, we are going to do our end of year blowout sale. It is going to be slightly different, but I'm kind of holding off to a little more detail about that on Thursday. So that's not a lot of notice. So anyway, Friday morning, 10 o'clock, we're going to start with an on-time door prize. Every sale is going to start with an on-time door prize. There are going to be hot buys, and there are going to be half price specials. I will just tell you up front, half price Mintay. If you're a fan of Mintay paper, half price Mintay. So that will be Friday and Saturday, but we'll end before 10 o'clock on Friday, so that at 10 o'clock we can go live and just have a hangout for New Year's. Everybody count down, watch the ball drop, whatever you like to do, which is, pretty much eat and talk and laugh, and we're all happy. Let's see, what am I looking for? Paper. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try watercolor paper on this time.
Margie said, "Yay, hot guys."
Yep, which is where the hot guy in the kilt originated from. Was the
The Black Friday one.
Black Friday. Thank you. I couldn't get that.
Last year.
The Black Friday sale. Yeah, with the hot buys. But Margie heard hot guys, and that's where that all started. Pretty funny.
Well, we were kind of punch drunk by then too. We were hours into the sale.
That is very true. Very, very true. And then, okay, so then we're into January, and watch for Mondays. We're going to have Marianne's Monday Jumpstart every Monday at noon. We're going to make Monday a great day, a day that we look forward to. Not a day that everybody goes, the weekend's over. We're going to jumpstart our week, have a good time, accomplish some of these things we've been talking about. And then Tuesdays is not live, but watch for Tuesdays tips in 10. It'll be no longer than 10 minutes, and it'll be a bunch of tips on all the things people are saying that they need to organize, don't know how to do it, or need new ideas because it isn't working, whatever it is. There will be a whole bunch of tips there, and they're not all mine. If you've answered some of my questions in the group, you may very well be featured on those tips, Tuesday tips at 10, and I'll have more of those questions coming out, because I do like to get lots of ideas, not just mine, but lots of people's ideas of how to store something, because everybody's situation is different, and what works for me is not going to work for somebody else, and vice versa. So we like to get multiple options. Okay, that was interesting. Just adding that stuff over the top, getting a second. In fact, let's look at this. I added some black. Oh, you know what I did? You know exactly what I did. And you watched me do it and didn't say anything.
No, I was looking at my phone. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I added black. I added black and turquoise, and then I didn't swirl it. So I've got a bunch of blobs. What a dork. Same thing here. I added the black and the...
Margie said she always looks forward to Monday. She's already retired. Yeah, me too, Margie. That's what I was going to tell her. I was like, oh, yeah, I can look forward to it because I'll be retired next year.
Really, yeah. Cool.
I got one more month, ladies. One more month. Woo!
Oh, I know. We are counting down for you. That's pretty exciting. End of January. One more month, and she's got half of that month off.
And it's actually
anyway.
13 actually working days.
Wow. That's awesome. All right. So now we have some really nice chocolate blue and chocolate pink here. And then we're going to do some other lives during the week where we can mass make things.
If you no longer have room in your stamp room, just move everything to the living room. That's what Margie said.
Exactly. Yeah. Not that Margie would know, having done it. Just, it's just like someone she knows did that, right, Margie?
Yeah, she would. Yeah.
Oh, Terry works in
Yeah.
retail, but it's weekends. So you like Mondays. Mondays are good. Actually, Monday is great because that means that you're not working, that you get the day off. Yeah, we're going to make Mondays a good day. Get a jump start to the week, a jump start to our creativity, a jump start to using up some supplies. Like Debbie keeps saying, I want to use up my paper so I have room to buy more. And I'm with her because
Yeah.
there's some super pretty paper, and I've got to use some.
She says she hasn't done it yet, but she's going to. Margie said. So
Yeah.
the living room is calling, isn't it?
Yes, yes, she is going to slowly but surely. That's going to be her big organization project on starting January. Hi, Margie. But see, the thing is doing that you can organize it as you move it out, so you don't have to go into this big old mess and try to organize it there. You can do it as you're moving it out to the living room.
That's kind of what I did when I moved into this room.
Yeah, that I'm kind of envious of. All right, now don't forget to swirl it this time, Marianne.
Yeah.
End up with the big old blobs. Okay.
Terry says really the only day she has off is Thursday. The other day is a toss up. My son has Wednesdays and Thursdays off. That's his weekend.
Well, we'll have to start doing something on Thursday. We are going to do more lives because we're going to do some mass making. The idea being that you can have a little box or a baggie or whatever it is, container of a bunch of different containers of a bunch of different kind of elements. Elements and ephemera. And so you make a journal. You can just go through and grab whichever ones you want, add an element on that ties them into that journal, or adds the color, whatever it is, and you'd be surprised how quickly you can put together journals. But one of the first things that we're going to do is actually put together a journal, not decorate it, just put together a journal from scratch so that we can use it as our idea book. We're going to pick up that series again, and every time we mass make something, we're going to put one into the idea book. So you've always got it there to refer to, and then the others can sit there to be used. But we're going to fill up a really cool journal with ideas of things that you can use when you're making journals. I mean, they're all fun to do, but I want people to feel comfortable and confident making a journal, not just the ephemera.
Julie says, you think I have room for a bunch more containers?
No, but they're going to go in the containers you already have. Really? Well, here's the thing. If we use up a bunch of your supplies, they can replace a container of supplies. All right, that turned out pretty cool. I still would like more black on it. But
yeah, it needs more contrast. Yeah, more black.
But now I can go back on there with a black pen, fine point black pen, and do some cool things.
Or some teal.
Okay. But yeah, here's the teal one. Let's scrape that one. I really like the metallic acrylic paint better than the alloys or the mixatives. The metallic acrylic paint, or the acrylic paint as a whole, moves easier
a little bit
and better.
It moves a little bit on your paper, but not much. Not
no,
too
I mean,
much.
I mean, it moves with your stir.
Yeah.
When you go to stir, it moves with the stir, so you can get the nice swirls that you want. And the alloy and the mixatives don't do that so much. They kind of
and on the plain paper, it does spread out a little bit more. Mm-hmm. But on the photo paper, it's perfect, I think.
This is watercolor paper.
Yeah, I like regular copy paper. It kind of moved a little bit. It smeared just a little bit, but not bad.
Not much.
Not
I can still use a little more black on this, and even some more turquoise. But I could go back in with the pen with the black. Let's see. I do have. I'm just going to grab a couple of these little tags down here and see.
Laura says, one day she'll figure out how to store craft supplies in the on the ceiling.
I'm with you, Laura. What about those things that they have for the garage? Oh, Candy.
What? Did it
This
come
is
out?
cool. Yeah.
I have to remember to look over to the other side of the room for the StreamYard because it's way ahead.
Oh. Yeah, it is a kind of a bad delay tonight, isn't it?
Hey,
Okay.
at least
This
it didn't. It has not. It's not went out yet.
Yeah, really, no kidding.
It was out all night that night.
This
It
is
went out. Didn't come back
just
until the next morning.
manila folder paper
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I got
that.
some pretty manila folders out of it tonight.
Yeah. I thought I'd grab. I use these for tags. I just don't cut the corners until I go to use them because then I can decide which corner I want to use.
Yeah.
But yeah, metallic acrylic paint, Tina. That's what you used. I should have used that even with the alcohol ink rather than the alloy or
I'm
the
thinking.
They
I'm thinking
work.
I need to do a bunch of folders like this.
Uh-huh.
Just do folders, and
Oh,
then I can
yeah.
make another flippy flappy.
Oh, wouldn't that be a cool base?
That'd be pretty.
That'd be a very pretty base. Yeah. I agree with that. Okay, now we're starting to get some of these mixed, like the pink and the turquoise mixed. Man, the black. I thought I put on a lot of black. Maybe I guess I didn't. Didn't want to be too heavy-handed with the black, but boy, they all need a little bit more black for me. But easy enough to do with a pen. I really kind of like that. That's pretty. That's very pretty.
Yeah, the one on the left. I like the one on the left, the little one.
This little one?
The yellow, yeah, with the yellow
Yeah.
and the brown.
The gold,
brown,
yeah.
Gold and brown. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yep.
Look kind of like a
agree.
bird. Kind of looks like a bird up there at the top.
Yeah. I see that. All right. So I'm not going to add anything to these but black.
And did you see the pictures that Glenna sent?
I didn't. Let me go pull those. Or do you already have them?
I have them.
I'll put the screen on you.
Let me see if I can get them bigger.
If not, I'll pull them on my.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, here you go. Ooh, that's pretty.
It's kind of blurry, isn't it?
A little. Oh, there we go. There we go.
There it goes.
Yep. That's pretty.
Straight for you.
It's that ID10T error.
Yeah, well, my screen that I need to look at is across the room.
Doug was doing something and it wasn't working right. And I said, yeah, that's that ID10T error.
Yeah.
He
We do that all
laughed.
the time.
Yeah.
And when you work computer stuff, when I was in the service and we do that, we had one of the older secretaries. I mean, I love the lady to death, but my God, she did not know computers. She didn't know what the CD
Holder was, or the CD player.
CD player.
Yeah.
She thought it was a cup holder.
And you think that's just a joke that you hear in the
No, it was not a joke. I went in there one time. I was like, "What are you doing? That's for a CD."
Out,
and she's like, "What?"
That's hilarious.
In her defense, we didn't really do CDs at work, so.
So how should she know?
It was funny. I just laughed.
That is funny. I'm going to add a little.
And then one time she called, said her computer wasn't working. I go up there. It wasn't plugged in. The plug had come off from the wall, and you can.
No, did we unplug them? But it had come unplugged from the wall.
Yeah, I mean you could see it. I mean it was right there. I mean it wasn't like it was hidden behind her desk. It wasn't. It was right off to the side. But it was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, oh, you just need to plug it in. And she was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, oh, then it's embarrassing. Somebody who's never worked with computers before. It's like, if something happens, you go through a series of, check this, check that, check the other that I'm going to do before I even pursue anything else or make a call or whatever. You're always going to do this certain that people have never worked with computers don't even know those basics. So that is fun.
You need to go back to your screen. You're on my screen still.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize.
I'm just saying I don't have it. I'm not doing anything. So yeah, I was like, yeah, we need to switch back to your screen. They don't need to see my keyboard.
Oh, a PEBCAC. Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of what the ID10T error is. You would say, yeah, it's between the ID10T error.
So that's
idiot in the chair.
probably the next generation of ID10T, because now everybody knows ID10T. So the tech support now has PEBCAC, so that I boss, I
That's
got
all
a
you can
PEBCAC
do, Laura. Just
there,
gotta
I'll
shake
be
your
back
head
in
and
a
smile.
while. Yeah, that's funny.
She was funny. It was funny.
At least she's entertaining.
She was. I mean, she was a nice lady. She just did
Yeah,
not.
it's just hilarious.
She just, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's coming. Oh,
I still need to wipe all the shaving cream off of it, but
yeah. I need to get something big like that where it was not getting on my hands every time I scrape
yeah,
something.
this is yeah.
The credit cards weren't working too
I was
well.
just gonna say a credit card in a pinch, but honestly, yeah. And this is Dollar Tree, so
Yeah, I need to run there and get one
for
of those.
sure. If you can't get them at your Dollar Tree, let me know. Hopefully, they're still at mine.
Who knows? You go in there one time, they got stuff. You go in there
I
next time, they
know.
don't
Next
have
time,
it.
and there's nothing. I totally agree. Haven't checked to see if we could order them online. Not enough teal now. What happened to my turquoise?
It hid. It wanted to hide.
Yeah,
It's like, we got a little bit right there
up
in the
there,
corner.
yeah, and down there. But the
It's
black
pretty though.
mixing with the mixture that is there from the previous group. Yeah. Okay, so what color could we add to this? Let's see. We could just add a bunch of metallic and not add any more color because, ooh, I just mixed them. I didn't mean to mix them. But they both have a bunch of color in them. So they've got a color base. So what if we just add a bunch of metallic to that color base?
Yeah, like a metallic pink on the one side where it's got a lot of brown.
I do. Actually, oh, on this side over here?
Yeah,
that
it's
would
got the
look
brown
cool.
and the yellow. It's mostly brown.
Let's see. This says metallic red, but I swear it's more of a pink than a red. There's a metallic, is that copper? Bronze. Hang on.
Bronze might be cool on the pink side.
This green is like teal, metallic teal.
Oh, that'd be pretty on the pink one.
Pretty, yeah. Here's metallic gold. I know that there's a
What kind are those? I've never seen that kind.
This is, what is this called? It's a Daler Rowney. I got this years ago at Tuesday morning. Yeah, and
ours has never had paint. I haven't been in ours since
look
before
at this
COVID though.
metallic blue or the metallic green. The green is like teal, and the metallic blue is pretty too though. So I'm gonna do that. I'll put teal on one and blue on the other. Which one?
I put the blue on the brown.
Blue on that one and the teal on this one. Yes. Okay.
Pink, yeah. That's what I do. I love blue and brown together though.
Me too, and I like pink and brown together too. I love using these on the gel plate.
These mixatives and other Ranger alcohol-based things from Ranger will not be shipped to Australia anymore because of danger, so we won't be able ever to get them anymore.
What?
What's the danger?
Australia has very strict import laws, and it was working with us. Oh, wow. Anything with a plant. I don't know. That's really interesting. Is it because of their solvent base, because they're alcohol based, or what's?
Why would that? You get alcohol. You get rubbing alcohol, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I know that I can't order anything from Stamperia that is solvent based. They can't ship it across the border, which I think is really weird. But I mean, alcohol ink or solvents that we might use.
I moved to America, Julia. That's what Margie said.
There you go, Julie. Margie's got it all figured out, and we'll all help you. Coming to America. You and Eddie Murphy. Okay, let's. I'm liking these tags. I thought there was a couple bigger ones in there. Let me see.
Give up your country for the crafting.
What is more important, your country or your crafting?
Oh, Becky said the second one
No
was cool.
question. Well, of course, my crafty hobby.
Julie says she's wondering if there's a company there that makes something similar.
Hmm.
Well, I guess if they stop doing it, I'm sure somebody will come up with a way.
Somebody will pop up. Yep. Because there's a lot of money to be made if it can no longer be shipped in.
Laura says she'll keep Canada, even if we don't have estate sales or anything more than Michael's. Margie says crafting is way more important.
Really? Well, just come down to Retreat and we'll hit all those other stores that you need and you take it back to Canada. Okay, this looks really cool. That looks like wood with the turquoise.
Water or something. Yeah, that's pretty.
Looks like a tree trunk. I don't know. Looks like wood paneling. Wood paneling. I like that one. That is really pretty. Okay.
You need to scan that one in.
Okay. I could do that.
We have poutine. Poutine. What is that?
Oh, poutine.
What is that?
Poutine. It is basically French fries with gravy. So
okay.
Poutine. Cheese. We do like anything with cheese and French fries and get some of this.
I don't like gravy on my fries though. I like cheese on them, but I don't like gravy on them. I like malted vinegar on them.
Oh. I haven't tried that, but it doesn't sound great.
You've never had fair fries with the vinegar on them?
No.
Oh my God!
There's the teal. They call it green, but it's kind of a teal.
That's pretty too.
The pink doesn't look pink. It looks like orange, pink, red sunset.
Yeah.
And the gold now looks yellow sunset. Yeah, it looks great. And then the browns with the gold still in there. I like the gold still in there because now you get the little effect of the gold along the edge like I would do with a pen, with a metallic pen. Just, going in and lining something that has a really cool curve like this. Take the gold in alongside it and just line it part of the way down. That ends up looking really neat. Yeah.
We have gravy and fries here, but they don't call it poutine.
Pure fries with
vinegar. The malt vinegar. It has to be malt vinegar.
Laura would eat mayo on fries before vinegar, but Mom puts malt vinegar on hers when we have fish and chips. Okay, I love fish and chips. Yeah. I love fish and chips.
We used to go when we'd go to it was Long John Silver's used to have it too. They had the malted vinegar on the table. Their fries were perfect for that.
Found a place here that makes perfect chips, like the English fish and chips. They are great, but I have yet to find a place that makes the perfect fish, and where you get more than 2 dinky pieces for your $10.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever happened to a good old Friday night, all-you-can-eat fish fry? Cheese curds. Yes, the cheese curds on the fries under the gravy. It's not poutine if it doesn't have cheese curds. I like cheese curds. But I would probably do the fries with the cheese curds, a little bit melty, gravy on the side, maybe to dip it in. I don't want the gravy all over it. I don't, because I like my fries crispy. And
I do too.
Put all the gravy on them, they're soggy.
Soggy.
Yep.
And I like to dunk them in a milkshake too.
Yes.
If they're the right kind of fries and they're nice and crispy.
And they're crispy. They have to be nice and crispy.
They have to be crispy and salty.
Yes. Crispy and salty in a chocolate milkshake. Yum.
Oh, mine's vanilla. I like it in a vanilla milkshake.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Either way. That's awesome. So we're going to have to order fish and chips in Alberta anymore. Being on the coast, we get huge servings of beer battered fish. Yes, that's exactly it. Margie, you
allergic
like
to
that
fish.
last one.
I'm not big on fish either, Margie. I mean,
No?
certain
Oh,
kinds I can eat, but
I
that's
let
about
you
it.
find
I'm
fish and
not.
chips on Fridays. Oh, nice, Nina. See, it used to be Friday night. There, you could always find a fish fry at restaurants, mom and pop, or the small town restaurants. A Friday night fish fry. Friday night would always be all you can eat fish, and we found a place in Arizona that is hands down the best I've ever had, and I don't remember what it's
Oh,
called, but I could drive straight to it. I know exactly where it is.
Wendy's fries and a chocolate frosty. Terry says, "Yeah, the frosties are good too for it." I,
Uh,
our Wendy's here, they don't get them crispy enough though. For me,
I haven't had Wendy's fries in so long.
I like
I
their
don't.
fries, but they're just not crispy enough.
I don't think since I've moved here, even when you ask for them extra crispy.
I don't think I've ever asked for them extra crispy.
Oh, we always ask for them extra crispy.
I'll have to ask for them next time. We don't eat at Wendy's a whole lot here.
We don't either. Well, it doesn't
I don't
matter
like
where we
I don't
go.
like their. I don't like their burgers. I
Yeah.
like their chicken sandwiches though. I love their chicken sandwiches.
Doesn't matter where we go. We'll ask the waiter or waitress, are the fries crispy automatically?
Margie says, "Thank goodness she's not Catholic because she couldn't do fish on Lent." Oh yeah, me neither. Me
That's
neither, Margie. I'd
Oops.
give up your religion because it's I can't eat fish. I can't be Catholic.
Crafting is her religion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we always ask if the waiter doesn't say, "Oh yeah, they're crispy," right from the beginning, if they're like kind of like, then we're like, "Okay, we'd like them extra crispy, please." And always ask for them extra crispy. We like crispy
Yeah, Laura
fries.
says she can see why they wouldn't always do that because the timers on the fryers won't allow it in most fast food places.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of them
Turned
they
into
they put it in a second time, but the second time usually only needs to be 1 minute, depending on where it is. Sometimes it needs a whole second time, but yeah, there's usually somebody in the kitchen that knows how to make extra crispy fries. Now
yeah,
that
you'd be
sounds really
surprised down
good.
here.
I'm,
Some
now I'm like, Doug, we
oh,
need to go get some extra crispy fries. Oh, they are. It actually is really sounding good right now.
Laura says they're going to Arby's. Our Arby's here is it's I don't know if it's the building they're in. It has a smell to it when you go in there, and I can't
Hmm.
eat it.
Hmm. What about drive-through? I don't know. I've been to. I don't do
But
much fast
I've been
food.
inside there, and I can
Yeah.
smell.
Oh yeah. I have a
And
hard time.
I've been to other ones and been able to eat and because I've been inside and they're fine. I don't know what it is, and it's a weird.
About that one.
It's not dirty. It's not. It's just a weird smell, and I don't know. It's either in the building or I don't
Uh-huh.
know. It's weird, and I
Yeah.
can't. And every time we get it, it's just in my head,
It's
and I can't.
yeah, and it kind of makes you sick.
Yeah,
Like you don't want to. Yeah, it makes you go.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't. I don't do a lot of fast food fries like that, but we've got a couple of favorite burger places that like Iron
Yeah.
Door. We'll go sit down there and.
Well, ours is Popeyes here.
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever been to Popeyes.
they're
Honestly,
they're mostly in the south. You don't see them
we
too
have
much in
it
the
here.
north.
There's one right down the
Yeah,
street.
they're
Yeah.
starting. They starting to go up north. When we first
Mhm.
got here, they were just down here. Now when we go home, we've seen
Mm.
them up there. So they're franchising out, and they're pretty good. If you get a good one, that you
We've had.
sometimes you get bad ones every once in a while, but their fries are pretty good, and their spicy chicken sandwich is really good.
Really? Yeah, we had it
It's
in
really good.
Arizona.
They
I
have
don't know
spice.
if
They
that
got
ever.
spicy pickles on it. Their pickles are even spicy.
Oh, love a good spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
Um,
theirs is a really good spicy chicken sandwich.
yeah, we did quite a few things here tonight. There's the cinnamon rolls. That sounds good too.
Those always sound good.
Don't they? I kind of like that.
Laura said her husband ate Popeyes a fair amount when he was still in Georgia. Yeah, it's pretty good. Their chicken is pretty good. I will give
Okay,
them that. Their
there.
service not always the greatest, but their chicken's
Oh, I
pretty
really
good.
like that one a lot. Really
Oh,
like
I like
that
that
one.
one.
Yeah, I do like that one a lot. Yeah, there's a Popeyes just a mile down the street. I'm thinking, and I've never eaten there, so I think I need to go tell Doug, honey, I've never tried Popeyes, and Candy says Popeyes is great. So
Their
But
chicken
she
sandwich.
will.
If you like spicy chicken sandwich, their spicy chicken
Yes.
sandwich is pretty good.
If we go to
It's got a good
Chick-fil-A,
sauce on it. Yeah, and they have a
we go to Chick-fil-A, that's
Chick-fil-A's
what
is
he always gets, is a spicy
Chick.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah, and it's okay, and it's fine. It's
But
just
not
not spicy enough for me. I have to actually
right,
add their sriracha stuff to it.
right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Popeyes is spicier than that.
Yes.
Nice.
I
Okay.
I
Oh,
think so.
I forgot
And
to
then,
give
like I
you
said,
that.
and the pickles are even spicy. So
Okay. I like that
Laura
then.
says he would get the chicken hearts and giblets at the local fried chicken place, which we do not see up here. Yeah, I don't do giblets, chicken hearts. My husband would do that, but I do not.
Well, I pulled them out of the turkeys so that we could cook it all up for Lucy and give her a little Merry Christmas treats so she can eat them. So some of these are great and some of them are not so great. So some of them will be good for, die cutting something out of because the colors are great. But like
Yeah.
I forgot to, I forgot to swirl it. I just, yeah,
That's
yay,
something I would do.
hey. See, yeah, here's another one. Love the colors, but forgot to swirl it. Just dropped them on and, yep. So,
So that's a thing for you.
well, it
So
was
I need to pay attention to what you're doing and say swirl, Marianne, swirl.
really, yes. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It was fun. Hope you had a nice Christmas. I really looked forward to Christmas just to come spend time with you guys. So,
Yeah, everybody said. Laura says she thinks the drops look cool too. Yeah, it looks like you did it on purpose. Just say you did it on purpose. I would have never known.
oh, that's true.
They kind of look like peacock feathers.
I was
That
just
one
going to
with the
say,
blue.
I could take a gold or a black metallic pen and draw some lines and make these look like they're supposed to be there with feathers.
Yeah, Marty says, "Hey, new technique. That's all you need to say." Oh, Terry's got the worst heartburn. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. That's terrible. I hate heartburn. That's terrible.
You get that from the spicy chicken sandwich. I'll bet that's what she means. She gets that from the spicy chicken sandwich.
I love.
Well, thanks,
spicy
Laura,
sandwiches.
for liking the drops. I was thinking peacock feathers too. Nice. I do like spicy and spicy chicken, and
I don't want it so spicy that I.
not that it
crying.
burns your mouth off. No, not so
No,
spicy
no, no,
that you
no,
can't
no.
enjoy
I don't
the
like
flavor.
it that. No, mine has to be more flavor.
Yeah, you have to be able to taste the flavor. The spice can't
Yeah, I don't
be
want to
stronger
just.
than the flavor.
Yeah. So.
Margalo. Yes,
Hey, Margo,
Margalo.
Merry Christmas.
Just in time to say Merry Christmas and good night. But we did have, I'm not going to leave those two that are not my favorites on the top. Probably my favorites are on the bottom, on the very bottom. Some of these last ones we did, I really like.
Yeah, that teal and brown one.
Yeah.
The blue and brown one.
I'll scan a few of those in because those will be fun to use as backgrounds. Everybody can. These are tags, but they're close to ATC size, so that'd be cool just to cut those down to ATC, or cut these into ATC too. So guys, watch for the events in the group.
Tina said it was fun seeing all the pretty outcomes without the mess at her house. That's cheating, Tina. That's cheating.
That's what I'm here for, Tina. That's what I'm here for. You are so welcome. You don't have this
Terry.
at your house. Is that what you're saying? You're so welcome, Terry. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Definitely. If you guys have not liked, subscribed, and hit notifications, know that you have to touch the notification bell and then click all. Otherwise, you don't get notified for all the different types. So
that plate was pretty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just saw it on YouTube. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No,
the teals and the reds. Oh, I love that.
That is kind of pretty.
Love that.
Oh,
that's a pool right there.
It is. Let's move all this over here. Now,
that's pretty. I love those colors. And I love how it's feathered. Looks feathery on that.
It does.
Red and teal.
Trying to get so these guys don't get destroyed by it, but let's see. Oh, look, there's a bunch of teal right here. There's a bunch of teal up there. Or the blue. The teal's over here. Anyway, yeah, make sure that you hit the notification bell and click all, because we're going to have all different kinds of events and lives in 2022, and we're getting very excited for them.
Margie
Candy
says it
and
looks Native American. Yeah, it kind of does. It
oh,
kind of does.
cool.
It kind of does. I think it's the reds and teals. I think that's what.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I can
love.
totally see that. Candy
Love
and
that.
Debbie and Glennis have been working really hard to help me get things ready for the sale this weekend. Guys, we got tons of Stamperia and Minte and 13 Arts and great hot buys and half price Minte. So we hope to see you there, and we hope to hang out with you Friday night. I'm just smearing this around now with because I'm not cleaning off the palette. Now I'm just smearing it on the card. That's not good. Yeah, we hope to hang out with you on New Year's Eve.
It's because that plate was too pretty to leave, Julie. We couldn't leave those colors on that plate. We couldn't do it. Margola said she thought Florentine when she saw it.
Oh, well.
Oh, Terry just finished her sewing.
Nice, Terry.
Journal. Way to go.
Nice. Yeah, good job. Let's see if this will scrape this way. I don't know. What do you think? Let's just do like this. Just scrape it on like that. Here, Margie, new technique. New technique. That's pretty. It's full of shaving cream, but it's pretty. Okay, let's see what we get when we scrape it off. Now I'm getting a mess. I wasn't quite so messy before. Now I'm making a mess.
The whole night was a mess, Marianne.
Oh, come on. But making a mess is so much fun.
Not when you have to clean it up.
Yeah, I know. I'll walk away. I'll take this stuff out that needs to go to the sink and wash it, but then I'll walk away from my desk.
We need a shaving cream sucker-upper.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll come back tomorrow morning and have to clean up my desk. Yeah. I was smart enough to put down a vinyl mat, though. There's a vinyl mat underneath it, so.
Yeah.
At least I did one thing right there. All right. Oh, this last. Yeah. Once you guys said that, I'm like, those are really pretty colors. I don't want to waste them.
Yeah.
But I feel like this could dry and then put it on there again. You know, it feels like it's not dark enough. Oh, look at that. Look at that bright pink right there. Can you see that? Now I'm just messing around and really making a mess. So one little spot. Margie's laughing at me. The more messy I get, the more Margie's
saying never a mess. Yeah, it was a mess, Margie. It was a mess.
I was practically clean until I started doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can take Doug to Popeyes down the street because I'm hungry. I'm serious. I'm gonna entice him with a spicy chicken sandwich.
I hope you like it because I love it. That's our favorite. That's one.
I hope it's good here because, like you said, Zaxby's is good there and Cane's isn't, and here Zaxby's isn't. And
well,
Cane's
to me, the I'm not big on their sauce at Cane's. It's okay. It's just it's not my kind of sauce.
Right.
And it's like the chicken's just a little too dry for me.
Oh, see, that's the whole reason we like them is because the chicken is so moist and tender here.
Oh, see,
compared to everybody else,
it is dry. I think everybody raves about it, but I'm like, it's never. No,
oh.
And they have crinkle fries. Who has crinkle fries? I hate them things.
Yeah, they are crinkle fries, aren't they?
I hate them.
They are crinkle fries. I just like them
because they don't get crispy enough here.
They're big fat chicken tenders, and so they're not like tiny bit of dry chicken with a bunch of breading on it, but the chicken itself is a big fat thing with a little bit of breading, and they're so moist and tender.
See, I like a chicken at
that's Popeyes interesting.
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A have the best chicken, I think.
We do like Chick-fil-A chicken too. I'm going to go try Popeyes here. I will report back.
Popeyes is a crunchier coating.
Okay,
Then
I like crunchy coating.
Chick-fil-A, you know, their nuggets they're good, but they don't have that crunchy
Waffle fry. I agree. Waffle fries. That's Chick-fil-A has waffle fries.
and they're good. I like waffle fries, but not the
Why?
crinkle fries. I don't like them.
Yeah, why did this suddenly go so dark? I didn't change anything on my lighting.
I don't know. It's
Nothing.
YouTube telling us it's time to go.
That's weird. Glennis, did you send them? I know. I'm just kind of waiting on Glennis's tags if she's sending them so I can show you. But yeah, all of a sudden, let's see. Okay, I just turned
Popeyes has some waffle fries.
two lights directly on here. Oh, I wonder. Oh, that was it. Wow. My little science just came into play right there. This metal scraper was sitting here and it was reflecting the light. So the light didn't illuminate anything. So I moved. I thought, I wonder if it's the scraper. I picked up the scraper and suddenly it's light again. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Sweet potato fries. I like sweet potato fries. One night the lights went out in Georgia.
Margie can't stand waffle fries. You like crinkle fries, don't you, Margie?
Ooh, Glennis. Yeah. You know what? I don't care if they're crinkle or waffle or straight as long as they're crispy.
Those are pretty. I love the purple one, Glennis.
Look at that. Yeah, Glennis, those turned out great.
Love those.
Those turned out really nice. Love those.
It looks like flowers. The purple one does.
Laura, Margie, it's okay. I still like you.
Yeah.
I don't care how they cut the fries as long as the fries are crispy.
But you can't get the crinkle fries crispy enough, I don't think. Or steak fries. Steak fries they're too thick.
Yeah, yes. I agree
fries.
with that. I do agree with that. Because the outside has to be crispy and then tender on the inside.
Yeah.
Those are really beautiful, Glennis. Those are really nice. Well, got everybody who did some of these, post them in the group. Terry, post your journal in the group and say, this is what I did while everybody else
was making a mess.
With shaving cream. Yeah. Crispy fries. I know. Oh, that does sound good. Okay.
Yeah,
we will see you in the Facebook at Happy Paper People. If by chance you haven't joined yet, if you're here for the first time, go to Happy Paper People. Just answer the three questions that it asks you, and it'll let you in automatically. You won't have to wait to be admitted. If you happen to miss the questions and just click anyway, then one of us will grab it and get you in right away. Steak fries with sour cream. Oh no. Steak and crinkle fries. Okay, you guys are just making me hungry now.
Oh no, Terry. No. Can't handle it now. You kind of just steak fries, you're just crazy now. Crazy talk.
Really? Okay, so we may do a live hangout.
Oh, she said puke. Oh, she was vomiting. I'm sorry. I didn't see
no.
that.
Oh,
you're okay. You're good with me then, Terry.
Really? Yeah, I didn't see the little green.
Yeah. No. Sue says yum steak fries. Yeah, no, Sue.
Steak with Bernays. Oh man. Oh,
we're all hungry, obviously.
Thanks for making me hungry. We may do some lives during the week and hang out and just start getting a jump on 2022 and start making some stuff. But definitely Friday at 10 a.m. on-time door prize drawing is how we will start the sale. And then Friday night, New Year's Eve, and then Saturday morning and Saturday night. So it's going to be a fun week. You guys get a lot of rest so you can hang this weekend. For sure.
It's been fun, ladies.
Maybe Eric will be with us. It has been a lot of fun. Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
I'm kidnapping him Monday. Monday's getting kidnapped. So
good for you. We'll see y'all in the group then, in the Happy Paper People on Facebook.